Hello. Hello. How we doing? I changed my outfit and everything, guys. Changed it all up. Make it look very cute. Make it all very cute. Look at it. Meow. Meow, meow, meow. But anyway, how we all doing this lovely Sunday? I woke up with pain in my neck and stuff again. Why am I wet? What the fuck? Sorry. I'm like, why is my shirt all wet? Oh my goodness. Well, I don't know how I just did that. You know what? I'm not even gonna question it. I'm not even gonna question it. It's me that we're talking about here. Who knows how I manage anything. But anyway, how we all doing this Sunday? I'm using my VTuber again, only because I'm just in discomfort like I was yesterday, and I know I'm gonna be moving around a lot with my neck and stuff hurting, so I'd rather just use the VTuber model so you guys don't see me want to stab my neck into millions of pieces. I don't know why it seems like my model does not want to follow me properly today. That's what it seems like. Or I'm just going crazy. I have no clue. I've like recalibrated it 5 million times. But yeah. Maybe because I keep moving around and it keeps uncalibrating. Oof. I don't even know if you can hear all those snap, crackle, pop Rice Krispies happening. Ugh. But anyway, this is my new outfit. The cute little doggy on the sweater. And then I got cat paws, and then I got cat stockings. All the cuteness. All the cute little things. But anyway, we're gonna be playing some more AI, the Somnium files. We're gonna try to figure out who the murderer is and all that. Last night we went to the other timeline with Mizuki to do the other part. We're gonna go down that path and learn. I do know like there's different timelines and stuff, so like different paths. So I kind of remember a little bit about this game, but like I said, it's been a while, and so I only remember like a few things here and there, not all the stuff. So yeah. We're gonna get back into that. Try to figure out the murderer. I did buy the second game. That one I have not played at all, so that one will be a whole new experience. But yeah. It was on sale because that game is originally like $60, and I bought it for like $14 because of tax. And then I also bought the game Beyond Two Souls. I played that game a while back on the PS3. And I bought it so I could stream it because, yeah, I love games where, you know, I have to make a bunch of decisions that affect the course of life, you know? I'm so good with that. But anyway, let's get to it. Let me, switch environments. Let me go to my back screen here. Let me switch scenes. Go to my character. Let me find sit. There we go. There's that. Bam, bam, bam. And I think if I did this right, I tested it right that it should. I'm just gonna test it with the head pads. You should be able to see the head pads. Yeah. Look at that. Head pads! Yay! Also, if you're not following in the Discord, I haven't finished the biddy badges yet, but I did get, 2 of them done. The 1 biddy one and the 100 biddy one. And then all the sub badges, I finished all that. I just did, like, the free ones, on, I think it was Etsy. I don't even remember. It was like 4 in the morning when I was doing this. I think it was either Etsy or another place. But yeah, they're just like free emotes. Not emotes. Like badges and stuff. So I was like, you know what? I want to do that because I'm tired of not having anything. And eventually I'll probably change them into my own designs at some point. I just need an artist to do that. I could do it, I guess, if I practiced online. But anyway, let me get to the game. Oh, whoa. Recalibrate real quickie. Oh, excuse you thing? Hello? Mom! There it goes. There it goes. Sorry, I'm trying to plug in my controller because I was plugging in my headset because, like, my headset was saying that it wasn't charged. That one.
Hello, welcome.
Welcome.
You're Mizuki, right? Otis' friend?
Yeah.
Yep. And you...
Oh, wait. Is she not... Oh yeah, in this timeline, I don't think she knows who I am yet.
I suppose I should introduce myself more formally.
At least something a little more than flashing your badge.
My name is Unedited.
Mr. Date, what can I help you with?
Kitchen. I can see the kitchen area past the counter. Menu.
Kuroda Kazuaki's shin meat pickled in miso.
What is wrong with this restaurant?
Disposable chopsticks.
Salt,
Condiment.
pepper, a blend of red cayenne and spices, and an unidentified liquid.
It's always an unidentified liquid.
It says fermented Mayumi juice.
Ew. None of us can figure out what that juice is. It's some kind of weird juice. Have you been here before?
Yeah, I am friends with Oda. I've been here a few times.
Yeah, you fucking dumb bitch. Why'd you ask such a stupid ass question? Suki is standing next to me. She's like, duh. This is my friend's restaurant.
A singing door.
A swinging door.
A swinging door. A
Ring,
cordless
ring,
phone.
ring, ring. Well, the phone's ringing. Are you gonna pick it up?
No, it isn't.
Cordless phone. Refrigerator. Looks like a refrigerator. Beer cases. A microwave. Cushion.
A riddle. What is the difference between a cushion and you, Date?
Uh-oh. What's the
I
difference?
don't know. What?
Nothing. You're both soft and get thrown around.
That wasn't bad. You're getting better with the jokes.
Oh my god. Iba, you fucking roasted me. Like, get fucked, nerd. Poster.
Hey, Date, why do beer ads always have girls in bikinis in them?
Because they make you thirsty.
Why?
I'll tell you when you're older.
I'll tell you when you're older. Beer ad. Menu's written on Tazaku paper. Fortune. Window. Lucky cat. Yesterday, Ivo was saying that if you meow in front of a lucky cat, you'll get good fortune. I wonder if that's true. Meow. Calendar. It's November, but the calendar says January. Look closely, the year's even wrong. This is that old. Ode.
Hands
It's a
off
clock.
those hands. Just kidding.
The gears have stopped turning, not unlike Mayumi. Table. Kids seat.
Oh, look. There's chairs for you, Mizuki.
Oh!
Oh, look, I'm gonna break your ribs.
Ooh, harsh. Yeah, she probably
It looks
could.
like a chocolate button with legs.
It looks like a chair.
A round chair. Autographs.
Oh, it's Nasubo from that band Magnusspiel.
What?
I have no idea who that is.
Some celebrities autograph. Mayumi is standing on the other side of the counter.
I completely forgot. I wonder where he got off to. But he'll come back soon. He always does. Runs off, then comes back.
I'm beginning to have doubts about the management of this establishment.
I as well.
Hey, you're looking gorgeous today.
Oh, stop, you charmer. But you're not getting a discount out of me.
Damn it.
I knew you were a pedo, Date, but I didn't think you were a cougar hunter too.
Ooh.
I am neither of those things.
Any recommendations?
Oh, everything here is delicious.
I mean, that's what the owner's always gonna say. Everything's delicious. Buy
But
everything.
My personal favorite is our omelet rice.
Did you want to eat here?
No, I don't have much of an appetite. How's your stomach?
Same. I don't think I can eat right now.
Is Oda here?
He went out early this morning. I don't know where.
I see.
I took my business card out of my pocket and handed it to Mayumi.
Sorry to be a bother, but when Ota comes back, can you tell him to contact me?
Oh, well, sure.
Thanks, ma'am.
Okay, got it.
Date, let's go somewhere else.
Yeah, let's go.
Let me skate. Let me skate. Let me skate. Let me skate. Chat down. Chat box down. There we go. Bam, bam, bam. Bam,
Oh,
bam, bam.
what? Hey there, handsome.
Excuse me?
I cannot even right now. Hold on, give me just one sec. Mizuki, do you know this guy?
Yeah?
Can you introduce me, please?
Please.
She is surprisingly unprofessional for a receptionist.
Come on, it's just not so bad.
She's not that bad.
Could you contain yourself for 5 minutes, Date?
No. Why should I have to contain myself? There's a receptionist sitting behind the desk. Receptionist desk. Logo. Let me skate. Who's me?
Date, look! A cricket!
Aiba has a strange fascination with insects. A potted plant. Abstract painting.
This painting is called Hawaiian Dishes and Dark Demons.
Which part is supposed to be a dish and which part is supposed to be a demon?
I don't know. And incomprehensible abstract painting displayed on the wall. Do you know this receptionist?
I mean, yeah, but
Yeah, of course we know each other. We're like best friends. We hang out, we party.
we do not part.
We do not part.
Hey.
Hey, hey! Mizuki is standing next to me. Who hired this woman?
The most likely scenario is that the final decision was made by the head of the company.
Renju.
Window. Large window. Monitor.
Oh, this is Dark Zone Kalimas!
Who?
Apparently this is Dark Zone Kalimas. A door. There's probably an office back there. Vending machine full of drinks. High table.
That's a high stool.
Why are you always thinking about high school?
I said stool.
Stool, not high school. Lots of magazines on the rack. Featured how to draw cute anime girls. I think I'll give that a look. You want to learn how to draw cute anime girls? Sofa.
Captain, enemy vessel, 3 clicks.
I believe you are thinking of sonar.
Low table. Alright, I think that's everything. Alright, receptionist. Things have been pretty serious around here lately.
Yeah, totally. You never think about, like, my boss getting murdered, you know? Like, what are even the chances? That's like the odds of hitting the lotto. But I was kind of lucky, in a weird way. Some of my old friends hit me up asking about it, you know? Feels like we're old alumni or something.
She certainly found the bright side of this situation.
Have you ever seen Oda here?
Ota? Nah, haven't seen him today. How is he?
The receptionist knows Ota too?
Ota happens to be the kind of otaku who actually has social skills.
Those are the ones you have to watch out for.
Huh?
Nothing. Anyway, could you give me a call if Ota shows up? I have my number here.
I took out my business card to hand over to the receptionist.
Yeah, I got his number. I got his number.
Let us pray that the privilege will not be abused.
Have you seen Iris?
Iris? You mean Asa? She's recording a podcast in the underground studio.
Oh, that's why she didn't pick up the phone.
If you need her right away, I can try contacting her.
No, it's fine. This can wait until she's done.
For sure.
What?
For sure.
For sure? As in, I got you?
I don't believe I've ever heard that sequence of sounds spoken out loud before.
What's gonna happen to the
I
office?
haven't heard anything about that yet. The VP might take over, we might get absorbed by another office. Just when I got a job, too. Man, what am I gonna do if this place closes up? So, anyway, tell me, Date, what kind of girls do you like? Because I'm the committed type, you know? Would you consider me a candidate?
Well, we could go out sometime.
Wow, dude.
Mizuki's like,
You disgust me.
Oh, my apologies. Never mind.
a receptionist with huge breasts sitting behind the desk. Why is it so glowing green if there's nothing else to say? Mizuki? Let's go then.
Mizuki, let's go. Staying here would be a waste.
Yeah. Where should we go next?
I guess the golden yokacho. Yokacho, yokacho, yoka.
Is this it?
Yeah.
You know about this place?
Yeah. This is where I met Renshu for the first time.
Interesting. Didn't think this was your kind of spot.
This place is special. You can find all sorts of shady characters here. It's the best place for gathering information about a case. So that's why.
That is only a partial truth.
Shut up.
Huh?
Let's head inside.
Where is everyone?
It's been like this for a while. Not many people come here anymore. Mama should be here soon, though.
Okay.
In other news, at 6:10 p.m. yesterday, on the outer circle of the capital city highway in Minato District, Tokyo, a traffic collision occurred involving 5 cars and at least 1 truck. MPD has arrested the driver of the truck suspected to be the cause of the accident for negligence. The investigation is ongoing.
Bottles on the counter. Bottles lined up on the counter. Let's count them. 9 bottles. There are 9 bottles on the counter. Just kidding, there's 18. That's how many there are. Let's count carefully. There are 18 bottles lined up on the counter. A bar counter. It's a menu. It has writing on the back. Picture on the wall. It's a little odd. The poster on the wall. The talented Mr. Dickley. I wonder what that is. There's a poster on the wall. Specials are written on the chalkboard. Slippers and tomato soup. Specials written in...
Man, I could use a drink.
No, you're driving.
Can't you just drive?
Indeed I can, but I refuse.
Why?
Nothing good comes of you being drunk.
There are bottles of alcohol on the shelf.
I
Beer
don't want
time.
to get drunk. I just want to be sobriety impaired. Allow me to ruin your stupid joke before you say it.
It's not stupid.
It's not stupid. Beer tap. There's a TV on the wall.
Date, what was that weird show you used to watch? The one with the girls running in slow motion. What was so good about it?
Everything.
Everything. A stool. Sofa. A table. I think that's everything. Yeah. Are you tired?
No. And what do you mean by that?
Nothing. Just let me know when you're tired. You can go home anytime you want.
You aren't really worried about me, you just think I'm annoying, right? Don't beat around the bush, just say it. But you know what? It wouldn't matter anyway because I'm not going home.
I didn't even say that. Mizuki's sitting next to me about Renju.
Hey Date, what did you and Daddy used to talk about when you were here?
A lot of stuff. Whatever we thought of because we were
I
drunk.
don't remember a lot of it. I was usually drinking pretty hard.
Don't worry, I have everything recorded.
Oh, shit. I didn't mean to do
In
that.
fact, the conversation about you taking care of Mizuki took place here, at Marble.
Really?
The topic was brought up several times afterward, but the first time was here. 4 years ago, after drinking enough liquid courage, Renju asked you to take care of Mizuki. At the time, Renju was recently divorced, buried in work at Lemniscate, and mentally unstable.
Mentally unstable.
It was a display of excellent judgment. It was a good thing that he managed to swallow his pride.
You think so? Sometimes, I don't think it was the right move.
You should have more confidence. I guarantee you that it was the best decision.
Let's
Aw.
hope so.
Are you having fun at school?
It's okay.
Is it?
Yup.
Yep.
Do you have a lot of friends?
Yeah. But I don't really like my elementary school friends. They're too immature. I have more fun with Iris and Ota.
I don't know if they're too immature. You're just very mature for your age.
You think so? The kids at school are so stupid. They gossip about who had their first kiss for days. I don't see why that's anyone's business.
These grade schoolers move fast.
Nah, not really. It's pretty normal nowadays.
You haven't kissed anyone yet, have you?
No, I'm not interested in that.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, thank God.
Did what?
Sat at a table together like this.
Been a long
We
time.
haven't eaten dinner together in a while. After I finish working on this case, we should do it again.
Why? Because of what happened to my mom and daddy? I don't need that.
Date, this is where you need to take a stronger role as her guardian. Data suggests that children who eat alone are prone to mental imbalances and poor physical condition. The meals you prepare do have sufficient nutritional content. However, you need to make sure that Mizuki is eating all of it. Otherwise, your effort is wasted.
Well, we should at least have one meal together.
I told you I don't want to.
Why not?
Yeah, why not?
Because, I don't like how you hold chopsticks. It makes me sick.
Really now? People have always told me that I have good technique. Some even say it's beautiful.
It's disgusting. Too clean. Besides, there's no point in eating together.
Why is that?
Because you don't talk when you're eating. I don't like sitting in silence.
Well, we don't have to be quiet.
It's fine, I don't like hearing you talk either.
I believe she has entered her teenage rebellion phase a year early.
Yeah, clearly.
This is gonna be rough.
Date, honey. Long time no see.
Hey, Mama, how've you been?
Oh, tired and sore, but not in a fun way.
Watch the innuendo in front of the kid.
Oh, who is this?
Renju's daughter.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Oh, you're... I... Oh, it must have been hard. I saw on the news.
It's okay. Really.
Oh, it must have been so hard. Stupid Ren. What was he thinking, leaving his little girl like this? Oh.
Hey, Mama. I wanted to ask you some questions about Renju.
Oh. I guess crying isn't gonna solve the thing, is it? Go ahead, ask away. I'll help any way I can.
What, now I gotta click on everything again?
Hey, Date, you hear the one about the drunk ballerina?
No, what about her?
She quit the ballet because she was always more interested in tab.
Go. Polishing a dread bonito fish. That's part of her daily routine. Come to think of it, I have no idea why. You'll ask her one day when the time is right. About Renju.
Have you heard any rumors about Renju? Anything about grudges, disputes?
Is it okay to talk in front of Mizuki?
Yes, I want to be here.
Trust me, you couldn't drag her away.
If you say so. Apparently, Ren had some connections with the Kumakura gang.
A gang?
Yeah, real rough customers. This is their turf.
So Daddy was involved with gangsters.
Mizuki, that company Shoko was running, were they also tied to the Kumakuras?
I don't know.
Not bad.
Hey, that's good. I want you to keep this place open as long as you can. It makes me feel sad and old when a place I used to visit closes down.
Well, then you should visit more often. I could hook you up, in more ways than one.
Just the one way is fine, thanks.
Was Renju a regular here?
I haven't seen him for a while. I thought I was going to shrivel up and die of boredom without you boys around.
Shrivel up. You look like a purple water balloon.
That's right. Care to give me a poke?
I'll pass, thanks.
About Mama.
I heard that shady characters hang out here. So who are you and how do you fit in?
No one special. I'm just a facilitator.
A facilitator?
People who come in here tend to have very specific interests. I help accommodate.
Oh, okay.
Mama's like, an informant.
That's right. And I won't charge you this time. Just promise to get the bastards who did this to Ren for me.
I will. Right. This is for Renju.
Promise.
Is this your first time in a place like this?
Yeah, I mean, at some fish pocket they served alcohol, but I've never been to a bar like this.
Well, I would hope not. You're in elementary school.
Well, Daddy invited me along sometimes, but I was too shy to go.
Good call.
I was planning on going one day, when I was old enough to drink. I wanted to go to a bar with Daddy.
Are you scared of Mama?
Not really.
Oh, don't worry, honey. I don't bite. I'm only aggressive when it comes to men 20 through 65.
That's a pretty wide range.
Gotta widen my net for a catch like you, Date, honey.
I think I'll ignore that one.
I think I'll ignore it as well.
Mizuki's curling up a little. Maybe she's intimidated by Mama. Might be wary of Mama. Poster. One flew over the cock's nest. Sounds familiar, but I don't know what it is. There's a menu on the blackboard. Fried slipper with herbs.
This is a painting of Saint Sebastian. Saint Sebastian was a faithful Christian who lived under Roman Emperor Diocletian. On January 20th, 288 AD, he was martyred. This painting depicts his execution.
Something wrong, Date? You're staring awful hard.
Nothing. Just caught my eye.
Why now, of all times? That's been hanging there for a while.
Really?
Yeah, it was a gift from Ren a while back. I've always had it there.
Apparently a gift from Renju.
Oh, Mama. What are you doing back there?
Excuse you?
A refrigerator that honestly does kind of look like Mama. That's so mean. There's music playing over the radio. Sofa. Table. Stool. And what else do you remember about Renju?
Well, there was the watch incident. I'm sure you remember that one.
Watch incident?
You don't remember? Your drunk ass spilled your beer on Ren's watch. Ren was furious, yelling about how this watch is more important than my life, or whatever. He blew up on you. That was the only time I've ever seen Ren that mad. That's why I remember it so well.
Was it this watch?
I pulled out the watch I had in my pocket. It was the one I found in the oil drum at Sunfish Pocket.
Yeah, that's it. Why do you have it? Was it at the scene? Ren was given that watch by his lover. It was an anniversary gift, I think.
Lover?
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot Mizuki was here.
No, it's fine.
But of course, it wasn't an affair. This was all after he was divorced.
Daddy had a new lover.
I'm gonna go to the
You remember
bathroom.
where it is.
Yeah, outside, right?
This is a small establishment that does not have its own restrooms.
Wait, you're leaving?
Oh, scared of me, huh?
No, it's just...
Mama, keep an eye on her.
Sure thing. Don't have too much fun in there.
I gave her a nod and a wave and left. A nod and a wave and I just left.
Iba, get boss on the line.
Got it.
What's up?
Mizuki is at a bar called Marble down in Golden Yokocho. Send someone over to pick her up.
She's not at the hospital?
Yeah, she snuck out. I took her along while I was doing some work, but I can't take her any further.
Understood. I'll send someone.
Counting on you, boss.
Are you going to leave Mizuki here?
Yes. I can't take her into a Yakuza den.
Can't take her into the Yakuza den. That'd be dangerous. Dangerous. Uh-oh.
Who's this asshole?
You made a big mistake coming here. Go home.
All right. Bye then.
Hey, Date!
What? Ugh, I hate dealing with these chumps.
Didn't you hear me?
Do you want to die, old man?
You bastard!
Don't touch
Sorry
it.
for the late introduction. I'm with the MPD.
A cop, huh?
A cop, huh?
So, you want to explain what the fuck a cop is doing in my
Explain
office?
what the fuck a
I
cop
think we should
do.
exchange names before exchanging expletives.
Name's MoMA, the warhorse. Don't give a fuck what your name is.
All right, MoMA. I have a few things I want to
MoMA.
ask you. What do you know about the new Cyclops serial killings? Shoko Nidami and Renju Okiura had their left eye pulled out and were murdered. And I think you know something about it.
Saw it on the news, but we had nothing to do with it. Even if we did, we wouldn't spill to no cops.
Chairman's disc, phone, or telephone on the disc.
What does a guy like the chairman need this for? He probably just uses it for porn.
Whoa.
Not every man in the world is like you, Date.
Oof. There's a PC on top of the disc. Dragon.
A bronze dragon.
A bronze dragon holding a golden ball.
Golden ball, huh?
Dragon holding a golden bowl.
It's kind
Lantern.
of frightening seeing all these lanterns lined up. Scary lanterns. Scary lanterns.
You don't have to repeat it.
Lanterns with Kumakona written on them. Shrine. Shinto shrine. Crest. Kumakura. Window. To the window. To the wall. To the wall. Door. Chair. Desk. Probably belongs to someone. There's tons of things on there. Lockers all lined up on the wall. Partitions set up by the doorway, probably to obscure the view from
Hey, Iva,
visitors.
It's pronounced partition and not partition.
I know how it's pronounced.
Whiteboard. Last month's schedule is written on the board. 21st, Ikakin's beatboxing for beginners. Company motto. Company's philosophy is on the wall. If you accidentally enter a bar instead of a restaurant, don't feel obligated to order a drink. Even if the bartender gives you that order a damn drink look. That's quite the motto. Some kind of permit. Locker.
Hey,
tiger.
Iva, look. A flying squirrel taking a nap.
It is clearly a tiger.
A tiger rug. Remember, hey, look at him. The fat one, he's holding a stomach in pain. Talk to him.
I got nothing to say to you.
Fair enough. Member B, talk to him.
There would be no point in talking to him in that state.
The skinny one, he's completely out. Knife. A knife one of them was carrying. That knife. The kind that knives nicely at night. It just might. What? The fuck you just say? MoMA. About Shoko.
Don't know nothing about her. I know her face and her name. It was on the news. Nothing else.
Shoko was part of an investment fraud scheme. And I have it on good authority that a certain Yakuza gang was helping her.
Wouldn't know nothing about that, cop.
Where's the chairman?
What?
The chairman is right in front of you.
What?
I run the Kumakura gang. I'm Moma Kumakura.
That can't be right. The chairman of the Kumakuras is Rohan.
Rohan.
You aren't the chairman.
Yo, asshole! You need a lesson in manners?
Yeah.
Date, wait. I did some research and discovered that Rohan Kumakura died last year. He leapt to his death from the roof of a building.
A suicide?
But MoMA did not take over last year. MoMA took over 6 years ago.
6 years ago.
A man sitting in the chairman's seat is named MoMA. About
I
Renju.
told you, I got nothing to say. You deaf or something?
A little bit.
Date, a minute please.
What is it?
Do you see the sofa in the reception area? There is an ashtray on top of the coffee table.
What about it?
It is peculiar. Thermal imaging reveals that they are both warm.
The sofa and ashtray.
chair. The chairman's chair. You can deal with Moma later. I should focus on something else. Fine. Ashtray.
An
Look.
ashtray. I see a few cigarette butts in it.
I want to find out when that smoker finished it.
Coffee table. There's an ashtray on top of it.
A sofa. There are cigarette butts in the ashtray.
So someone must have been sitting here.
The question is,
How long ago?
Part of the cushion is still red.
just as I thought.
Cigarette butt. One of the cigarette butts, the tip is
Hey,
reddish.
Iva, can you turn off the thermal vision?
Sure.
I see. The cigarette brand is Klein.
Why is that relevant?
Small details will come in useful later. Trust me.
Was someone here recently?
What are you talking about? You're the first guest today.
Well, I don't know about that, Mr. Cigarette butt that's going.
Although you are an uninvited guest.
Don't lie now. Someone was sitting on the sofa and smoking very recently.
How do you know that?
I just do.
I just
Oh,
do.
right. I remember now. Just a bit ago, one of our guys was on the sofa.
Are you talking about these guys right here?
Yeah.
Not possible. When I came in,
You made a big mistake coming here. Go home.
Who's
were
this
sitting-
asshole?
At their desks. None of them were shitting on
neither
the
of
couch,
them was on
bitch.
the sofa. And neither of them was smoking.
Yeah.
They left.
Who left?
An insurance salesman. Right before you came in.
I don't think so. I didn't pass by anyone on my way here, and I happen to know this office only has one entrance and one exit, which means whoever it is, they're still in this office somewhere. Let me check the back.
Why you want to do that?
I just wanted to say hello to our guest.
I'm telling you, you're the only one here.
Oh, then you won't mind me checking.
Just get out of here, cop.
There must be someone they don't want us to see. Somewhere behind that wall.
And just past that wall.
Just as I thought.
This must be whoever was sitting on the sofa and smoking earlier.
It's
My
so
revolver can shoot
Sojima.
right through this wall. I should shoot him.
Wait! Is he not getting enough?
What?
Never mind. The person behind the wall is unarmed. I cannot approve the use of a revolver in this situation.
Damn it.
Date! A porno mag at your feet!
What? Hey, did you just shoot at me?
You just shoot at me, bitch? What the fuck? What? What the fuck?
Hey, whoa, Wait a minute!
What the shit? Where did you pull that gun at him? Where were you hiding that? Even MoMA's like, bro, wait, don't shoot. You're gonna ruin our whole office. Dude's still shooting.
Date, load evolver with explosive rounds. Aim for the dragon's gold ball on the right.
The what? Oh, that. Why?
Just do it!
Okay. Explosive round, let's go. Where the fuck was he hiding a minigun?
You saved me.
Everything happened as I simulated it.
So, where's this porno mag?
You idiot. There is no adult magazine. However, I know that your reaction time is up to 3.6 times faster when you are excited. I simply took advantage of that behavior.
What the hell?
God damn it, Iva, you know me too well.
You're a grown man. Aren't you too old to be playing with toys?
Shit!
Shit.
Hey, coward. I see you. Show your face. I know you. That's...
Sejima, so, Congressman.
What is this guy doing here?
Gatling gun, old-fashioned Gatling gun. What are you doing here?
I've had a relationship with the Kumakuras since back when Rohan was running things. I had business nearby, so I stopped here for a visit. Whatever conspiracy theory you're imagining in your head, you can forget it. This is strictly business.
Strictly business? A congressman meeting with Yakuza? How are you gonna spin that?
It's true. I imagine my public image will be dragged through the mud. But we haven't done anything illegal. If you want to accuse me of such wrongdoing, then by all means. I just happen to think such gossip is better suited for tabloids.
It's so Sejima, member of Congress. I see him so often on TV, it feels like I met him before. Do you have an alibi for yesterday and the day before?
I went to work, then went home.
So, you have no alibi?
No, I always have my bodyguards near me. If you want to, you can ask them.
Bodyguard testimony can be unreliable. There is a possibility that they would lie to protect Mr. Sejima.
I agree. Can't trust that.
About Renju.
The president of Lemniscate? We aren't friends, but I did meet him a few times through work.
What work were you doing to meet up with the head of an entertainment company?
It was just some party hosted by some company or other. It's not unusual. Events with those uptight stuffed shirts can be rather dull. So they have some young women from an entertainment office attend. Anyway, we only saw each other a few times. I don't even remember what we spoke about.
So is Dan there rather irritated? Wow. Moma, you are so short. Alright, about Shoko. Look at him, he's like taunting me. He's like,
Well, I guess there's no point hiding it now. I lied earlier when I said I didn't know her.
I thought so. You and the Kumakuras were a part of the fraud scheme Shoko was organizing.
Yep. Whenever any wise-ass investors gave her trouble, we handled it.
Exactly as I suspected. Shoko was affiliated with the Kumakuras.
Boost me. How about Rohan?
I heard that the former head of the Kumakuras committed suicide last year.
Yeah, what's it to you?
Nothing at all. I just want to talk about it.
Rohan was my older brother. He was my big brother in this organization, and my blood brother. 6 years ago, he got sick in the head. He got sent to a special hospital. And naturally, because I'm his brother and next in line, I was the successor. That's all I'm gonna say. You wanna know more? Hire a private eye.
Momo's giving me a glare about Renju.
I've been looking after that guy since high school. It was the usual stuff. I had him help me with a lot of work. But now, it's kind of the opposite, you know? We're getting work from him. Well, we were. Now that he's dead, though.
What work did he have you do?
The usual. If Talon at his office was causing trouble or something.
You ever get into any disputes with Renju doing this work?
No way, he paid good money. I've never even gotten into an argument with the guy.
Wow. Do you have an alibi for yesterday and the day before?
Us Kumakuras are a branch of the Ujisaki family. The Ujisaki family runs a yearly golf tournament. Mandatory attendance. We were all at the tournament those days. We only got back this morning. You can ask the hotel. They'll tell you.
Date, I did some research. The hotel's record of guests does list the Kumakura members. They were also seen on several surveillance cameras. It is not possible that any of the Kumakuras could have killed Shoko, including Moma.
Okay. About Shoko.
The victim prior to Renju? I believe Moma introduced me to her.
Introduced?
We were just having drinks. Shoko stopped by to say hello.
Right. We didn't talk about anything.
They're trying to give me the runaround.
Indeed. Date, I have determined that these individuals have nothing further to add. Even if they are involved, they will not volunteer any more information. We need solid evidence to move forward with the investigation.
You're right.
Date, a call from Lemniscate.
Connected.
Date? It's me! You remember, like, how you said to call you if Ota came? Well, he's here now, so I guess I'm calling you.
Got it. I'm on my way.
Where you going?
That's none of your concern. Moma, Congressman Tsujima, I think I'm gonna call it a day. I'll come back soon. We'll swap drinking stories.
You serious?
Let's go, Iva.
Roger.
Let's go, Iva. Back to Lemniscate. We're gonna head to Lemniscate. I wanna quickly use the restroom.
This is all really suspicious.
Alright, well I guess we'll be in the car, but anyway, I'll be right back. I'm gonna use the restroom. Alright, I am back.
What is?
Congressman Tsujima and the Kumakuras. There's definitely something going on there.
Yeah, a little bit, probably.
I agree, but I am not sure it is linked to the new Cyclops serial killings.
Say so, Iva.
We need to do further investigation.
Steering wheel, dashboard, center console, glove box, passenger seat, gear shift. Aiba. Scream like a little girl.
Impossible. How did a jellyfish get in here? So shiny, too.
You utter idiot. It's me.
Renju?
Do
Oh
I
my.
look like Renju?
Is
My
it-
god.
It's me.
Boss?
Date, seriously.
Then, are you Mom?
Idiot. They must have increased your dosage too much.
My dosage? Anyway, you're Aiba, right? Why are you here, looking like that?
I just thought I would protect myself. You seem lonely.
How are you doing this?
I am overlaying the image your left eye processes with augmented reality. You can't see me through your right eye, only your left.
You can't just pop into my eyeball without permission.
You do realize I do that all the time, right?
About your appearance.
Come to think of it, you look kind of like you do when you're in Somnium. What's that about?
What do you mean?
Well, you don't usually look like that. You have a Somnium form and another form.
Oh, this?
Eh. I put
Yes,
on
that.
a new shirt and it's
Why are you doing this now?
I was bored last night, so
Huh?
I thought you would like it.
Why would I like it?
Well, I did attempt to shape myself to your preference.
Whoa.
If you could do that, change it.
I will not,
Why not?
because I won't.
Oh god, get used to this look.
I fear you would eventually grow tired of the other form as well. I just wanted to change my look a little. Think of it as a haircut.
Pretty drastic haircut.
Apparently Aiba's sitting in the passenger seat. How is So related to the Kumakotos?
I looked into that. Unfortunately, I did not find anything in our database that could connect the two.
I see.
However, I did discover some rumors on the internet. Most of them come across as gossip or conspiracy theories, but would you like to hear them regardless?
Sure.
Please.
Sure.
A country in Southeast Asia that speaks mostly Bengali.
That's Bangladesh.
How is So related to the Kumakotos?
Mr. Sajima currently resides in Azabu.
Azabu. Azabu.
He lives in a mansion, a restored samurai castle. But 20 years ago, So Sajima lived elsewhere, in the Kawasaki district to be exact. He lived there until he was 40 years old. The Sajima family owned a vast amount of real estate in the district. Adjusting for inflation, the land was valued above 30 billion yen. The Sajima family sold off its holdings. 6 months later, the incident occurred.
The explosion at the chemical plant.
This caused Kawasaki to become a restricted area. And of course, land prices fell drastically to less than 1/30th their original value. What are your thoughts?
The timing is certainly suspicious. To sell that amount of land just 6 months before it happened.
There is another interesting fact. After the accident, So Sajima purchased all of the land back for just 1 billion yen.
So he's got 29 billion yen in his pocket and 1 billion yen of land.
Correct. Despite the horrific accident, the Sajima family is no worse off.
true. But I don't see the point of it. It's not like you got anything out of it.
That would be true, but there is more to this story. There is another important fact. After the land prices in the Kawasaki region crashed...
Oh?
We will have to continue this conversation later. I am receiving a call from headquarters.
Is this Special Agent Date from Abyss? My name is Akaska, from HQ. I'm investigating the Shoko Nadami case. There's something that you need to hear.
What is it?
Okay.
We got a phone call earlier from a prisoner at Fuchu Prison.
A prisoner?
We saved the call. I think you should give it a listen. Who is this?
In here, I'm known as number 89.
What is this call concerning?
I know who killed Shoko Nadami. And if you let me out of here, I will tell you who it is. I suppose you might say I'm looking for a plea bargain. He will kill again, you know. And he'll take their eye while they're still alive. There will be more bodies. If you want to stop this serial killer, I suggest you take my offer. I'll be seeing you.
This has to be a prank.
That's
Has
what
to be
I
a
thought
prank.
too. However, we got the call yesterday afternoon,
Yeah.
before Renju was killed.
Hmm. Interesting.
In other words,
You're saying he predicted the second crime?
yeah, I think he did.
Interesting.
That's why I thought I should contact you.
Good idea. Thanks, Detective.
Good luck.
Yeah, really though. Hmm.
Do you think there's anything to this?
I don't know.
I don't know. 5:59 p.m. Ota.
Oh, Date.
What's wrong? You look like you have a lot on your mind.
Yeah. I just found out online. The corpse at Bloom Park. That was Renju's ex-wife, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
So that was Mizuki's mom. Mizuki saw her own mom. And I just left her. But I didn't know. I knew her as Shoko Nadami. Her last name is different. I didn't know that was Mizuki's mother. I want to apologize to her. I need to tell her that I'm sorry.
Oh.
Date, look! A little stink bug! Yay! A stink bug!
Aiba has the tendency to get excited about bugs. I've tried painting
That
and
one is called Lying, Wishing, Marking Demons.
Incomprehensible abstracted painting is on display. Window. The company's logo, Lumiskate.
Oh, that's Rundoyer.
Who is that?
Runedoyer's video is playing. A high table.
That's just a high stool.
What about high school?
I said stool.
Oh my god, you guys and your shit. Different drinks in the vending machine. Lots of magazines on the rack. Featured how to get rich with cryptocurrency. I'll definitely take a look into that one. Don't do it, it's a scam. Monitor with nothing playing. Sofa.
One more bowl, please.
That would be soba.
Soba. Soba. Stop. A door. There's probably an office back there. Receptionist desk. You want to get some food sometime?
Hey now, that's awfully aggressive. You're an alpha type, aren't you? I kinda like that.
And I kind of like you.
Ooh.
Oh, but there is one little thing you should know about me. I'm a reptilian. Is that going to be a problem?
What's a reptilian?
A reptilian humanoid alien. They are said to be shapeshifters that take on human form.
Yeah, that is definitely going to be a problem.
Oh, too bad.
What? Perception. You're cute.
You get asked out a lot, don't you? I don't know why you're sitting here behind a desk. You should be an idol.
Oh, thank you. But despite my looks, I am a bit too old to be an idol. I couldn't get into it now.
How old are you, if you don't mind me asking?
I turned 36 this year.
I was like, what the fuck? She's 36.
You're kidding.
Where's Iris?
She's recording a podcast right now. Looking at her schedule, it should end soon.
She's been podcasting all fucking day.
No problem. After all, it means we get to see each other again.
Hey,
I'm glad.
Hey, stop it. I didn't do it on purpose. I didn't do it on purpose, okay? I didn't do it on purpose. Except just a huge restauranties. Alright, hey Oda. It's Oda. Where are you been, mister? Huh?
Nowhere.
Where are you?
Just doing my normal routine.
I don't know your normal routine.
I went to a doujin store to look at the new releases. And I ate some ramen at Chiro's, and then headed over to the PC cafe to browse threads. You know, normal.
You know, normal otaku stuff. Don't you fucking know? Don't you fucking know? Bitch. Bitch, don't you know? Bitch, don't you know?
If that's normal, I haven't had a normal day in my life.
About Mizuki.
Mizuki didn't seem like she was angry with you.
What? You met Mizuki? Oh, at the interrogation.
That's right. He doesn't know I live with Mizuki.
Yeah, probably you shouldn't know that.
I have no reason to hide it, but it's sort of hard to explain.
His face expression's like, bro.
Yeah, I spoke to Mizuki at her, questioning earlier.
You're sick, Date.
You're sick.
What?
Questioning? That sounds dirty. If I were writing a light novel, that's exactly how I would describe a sexy scene.
What kind of novels are you writing, kid?
The sexy kind is what... Alright. Oh, sorry. I keep doing this. The stupid calibrators piss me off. You know what? Fuck it. If it doesn't want to collaborate, it's just not gonna do it. I thought... Wait. I thought I hit up. I'm sorry.
I don't know anything. I've only seen Renju a couple of times.
Why are you freaking
I
out
didn't think
like
it was
that?
possible to be this bad at lying.
Though it is plainly obvious, I did a thermal check on Ota's body. This is his current body temperature.
That's what I thought. Have you forgotten, Ota? You're my thrall. You don't want me to tell Iris your secret, do you?
Huh?
You look so...
Well, wait, it's no big deal. I just...
You better start talking.
Okay.
Okay.
Last night, I was walking over to Sunfish Pocket, and I saw Renju come out of the building.
Was he alone? Someone was with him. A man. A woman.
Nah,
Okay, look.
something-
I can tell you're trying to protect her, but you have to help me out here. Was it Iris?
No, it definitely for sure wasn't Tessa.
Got it. So Renju was with Iris.
He looks
Okay,
so upset.
Fine. There's no point in hiding it, I guess. You're right. Renju came out of the building with Tessa. But Tessa has nothing to do with this. She wouldn't murder anyone. She wouldn't hurt a fly. She's an idol. Idols don't kill people.
You need to stop putting her on a pedestal.
Tessa is a savior to me. The Tessa I know wouldn't hurt anyone.
Yeah. A savior?
The first time I met her, I had a bad case of writer's block. And I saw all this awful negativity online, and I lost sight of what I really wanted to write.
Aww.
It was the lowest point of my life.
Aww.
He is talking like a professional, though he hasn't published anything.
Yeah.
Then, by pure chance, I found a video of Tessa singing and dancing. And it made me realize something important. You don't have to care what people think, you know? If you do your best at what you believe in, your message will get through to people. That attitude is something all great creators need to have. After that, I became a huge A-Set fan and got over my writer's block. And I know I'm not the only one Tessa has inspired. A lot of otaku like me say that Tessa is their savior. She cheers them up when they're down. So there's no way Tessa can be involved in murder. Absolutely impossible.
So I didn't say she was the murderer.
But do you suspect her?
I need to hear her side of the story. If I do, I might find out she's totally innocent. If you truly believe that she didn't do it, you should tell me everything you know.
But...
do it for Iris.
What time did Renju and Iris...
Around 6:15, I guess.
Where did they go?
I didn't see. They got into Renju's car and drove off.
And what did you do?
I went inside Sunfish Pocket, but I saw a sign that said the entire club was reserved. I figured I would just go home.
What happened?
Date.
Iris, there's something I need to ask you. Come with me.
8:23 p.m.
Iris, I'm going to ask you some questions. Please
Okay.
answer honestly. However, you do not have to say anything that might incriminate you.
The right to remain silent? You're treating me like a criminal.
Not exactly. I'm just looking for the truth, and I would appreciate your cooperation.
Desk in the middle of the room.
This is the camera used to record the interrogation. Images captured by this camera are sent to the database in real time. It is later saved permanently on our servers. You can remotely control it as well.
Camera used for interrogation. The lens are facing Iris. There are pipes on the wall. Surveillance camera. Interrogation room has 2 of them. The other one is installed by the doorway. Mirror. 2-way mirror. There's a small room on the other side of the mirror, but you don't get to see it from here. You used to work at Sunfish Pocket, right?
I heard you used to work at Sunfish Pocket.
That's right.
How long?
A little over a year.
Working there that long, you're probably pretty familiar with the equipment.
Yeah, I guess.
About the surveillance camera.
What about the surveillance camera? Do you know where those tapes were stored?
What are you trying to say?
Iris looks nervous. It's understandable, of course, after suddenly being taken into a place like this. When did you find out Renju was killed?
When did you find out Renju was killed?
This morning, on the news.
And you were with Renju last night? You didn't think to call the police and inform them of this?
Oh, sorry. Is that something you're supposed to do? I had a podcast to record this morning, so if I went to the police, I'd be late. And that would cause everyone a lot of trouble, you know?
Do you have an alibi for last night?
What were you doing from 7 to 9 last night?
I was at home the whole time.
You're sure?
Yes.
Iba, thermograph.
There is no noticeable rise in Iris's body temperature.
She isn't lying.
Not necessarily. We must consider the possibility that she is a natural liar.
With that kind of confidence, her temperature wouldn't change.
Correct.
Renju's estimated time of death was 8 p.m. last night. If Iris's story is true, she couldn't have done it.
There is another possibility. Even if Iris was at home, she could have killed Renju.
You mean...
Can I ask your mother about your alibi?
I'll ask again. You are sure you were at home around 8 p.m. yesterday?
Yes.
Can I ask your mother about your alibi?
You can, but there'd be no point.
Why is that?
My mom wasn't home. She came back home early this morning.
This morning?
Yeah.
Where was she?
I don't know.
You don't know. Come to think of it, Iris's mom had connections to Renju too.
Hitomi did mention that yesterday.
Renju was my classmate at Eitoku High. We've known each other for 20 years now.
However, we have nothing to link her to the case.
But I am curious. What was Hitomi doing last night?
Is Oda's story true?
Here's what Ota told me. Yesterday around 6:15 p.m., you and Renju came out of the Sunfish Pocket building. Is that true?
Yes. Mr. Okiura called me and told me he wanted me to come to Sunfish Pocket, ASAP.
Around what time was that?
5 p.m., I think. I got ready, then headed over there. I guess I got there about an hour later.
Date, I checked her call history. At 4:58 p.m., there is a record of a call to Iris from Renju's phone.
What were you doing with Renju?
What were you doing with Renju?
He asked me about a job.
What kind of job?
He rented out Sunfish Pocket for a party and he wanted me to MC. He said that it was an important party and that a lot of big shots were gonna be there, but the girl he asked to do it originally got sick and couldn't come. But I turned him down.
Why?
Because I'm just an internet idol. I've never done any MCing before, especially with important people being there.
What'd you do after you turned him down?
What did you do after you turned him down?
I left with Mr. Okiura at 6:15 p.m. That must have been when Ota saw me.
And after that?
I asked Mr. Okiura to take me home in his car. I got home at 7 p.m. I was home the rest of the night.
What do you think, Iba?
I cannot detect any contradictions. However, her story appears almost too organized. Human memory is ambiguous. Her use of exact times leads me to be suspicious.
That's true.
Am I a suspect?
It's not like that.
It's fine, Date. It's true that I met with Mr. Okiura yesterday, but how do I put this? It's impossible that I'm the killer.
Why?
I'm a teenage girl. Mr. Okiura is a fully grown man.
Oh, she's got a point. A girl like her could have stabbed, poisoned, or shot him dead, but strangling?
No, it's still possible. You see.
The autopsy discovered a high concentration of benzodiazepine in Renju's body. This drug is commonly used as a sedative. It is likely that Renju was in a state of compromised consciousness before his death.
A heavy concentration of sedatives were discovered in Renju's body. Renju was practically in a coma before he died. He wouldn't have struggled.
So, Iris could have strangled him.
Wait a minute. Even if I was somehow able to kill him, the rest of it is impossible.
The rest of it?
Like hanging up his body?
How do you know that?
What do you mean? It's all over the news.
That's true. Renju weighed about 160 pounds. Even if she used her entire body weight, I don't think she could have hauled him up.
Right. It would be hard for her to do it with her strength alone. But with a little ingenuity, it could be done.
Ingenuity?
I don't think so, Date. This is irrelevant to the question of how to lift Renju's body.
It went like this. First, Renju was laid out on the counter. Next, the wire was thrown over the beam and connected to the hook in his jaw. Then all you need to do is put the 3 beer kegs on the counter.
You think a teenage girl could have done that?
I'm sure it was hard. The kegs weighed 55 pounds each. But that's not impossible, even for a teenage girl.
I guess it isn't impossible.
After that, you get on top of the counter, hook the other end of the wires to the kegs, and then, what do you think happens if you kick the kegs off the counter?
The 3 kegs weighed 165 pounds altogether. Renju weighs 5 pounds less. I guess that would make it possible. But there is one more thing.
What?
Considering the state of the crime scene, it's clear Renju was killed elsewhere and brought to where we found him. If Iris is the culprit, how did she move the body?
Hey!
I know. You're going to say you couldn't have moved a 160-pound body.
Unfortunately for her, she could have.
How?
Oil drum? Maybe. Have to determine the. Just watch. There we go.
Do you know what this is? It's Renju's favorite watch. This was discovered inside an empty oil drum at Sunfish Pocket.
Hey, Date, I know you're on a roll right now, but could you please report things like that according to protocol?
What are you trying to say?
I'm saying that it wouldn't be so hard to move a body if it were in a cylinder. You would just have to roll it.
So you're saying Renju's body was moved inside the drum, which is how the watch came off. But the suspect didn't notice it.
I'm not saying anything for sure. Just pointing out that it's possible.
I didn't do it! You don't even have any witnesses! If I were rolling an oil drum in the middle of the street, people would have noticed!
You could have put it in a car and driven it.
I don't have a license!
Doesn't mean you can't drive. Even an AI can drive nowadays.
Are you mocking me?
Are you
Don't make
mocking
sudden
me?
outbursts like that.
You insulted me!
Just be quiet.
Who are you talking to?
Anyway, Iris, you weigh about 105 pounds, right?
Where is this coming from?
If only you weighed more. Or less.
That is none of your business.
No, I mean that your weight is relevant to the case. If the oil drum was used to transport the corpse, then the possibility of the suspect being around 105 pounds is extremely likely.
Why do you say that?
This is the... Okay, so the elevator record. There are others. Renju's weight. This isn't enough. There needs to be another clue. And the oil drum.
Iris, on which floor is Sunfish Pocket located?
On the second floor.
That's right. So, I checked the elevator records. Before the corpse was discovered, the elevator only stopped at the second floor once. At 8:55 p.m. And we discovered that the total cargo weight on the elevator was about 310 pounds. Renju weighed 160. The oil drum weighs 44. Together, that's about 205. Subtracting that from 310...
This doesn't look good.
Why are you...
Now, this obviously doesn't prove you're the murderer. A lot of people weigh 105 pounds. Or someone could have put 105 extra pounds in the elevator, sent it up, and taken the stairs to throw us off the trail. However...
However... What?
Date, stop. Iris is acting strange. Don't turn around.
Why not?
Just stay put. Keep your eyes on the wall. There are several cameras in this room. 2 surveillance cameras installed at the corners of the ceiling, and 1 camera on a tripod. I hacked each to gain access to their recordings. Look at this.
She's fidgeting around. Is she doing something under the desk?
That's what it looks like, but we need to confirm something before we confront her. We need to know that she's in fact doing something under the desk.
Without turning around?
Yes.
How would I do that?
Can't tell from this angle. It's me.
Ah, shit. Iris,
Oh.
what are you thinking? What is that thing?
Oh
Hey,
boy.
Answer me, Iris.
She's definitely hiding something, Date. Sync with her.
Oh
Iris
man.
is experiencing REM sleep. Medication is working perfectly.
Damn it, Iris.
How about it, Date? Think you can do it?
Not a problem. Get it started.
The time limit is 6 minutes.
Yep.
So
Got
before time is up,
I know.
I know. I can do it.
let's begin.
Let's begin.
What is this place?
It looks depressing. How is this related to Iris?
Unknown, but there must be a connection.
Iris, what are you hiding?
Yeah, right.
Somnium scan. Activate.
What do we get? Interlock 1. 2. 3. Something shiny over there. 4. Mysterious room, videos, and strange device. We may be able to find out the truth. TV.
A CRT TV.
Spin the dial.
Stop!
What is this video?
It is difficult to believe, but these are the faces of the victims of the original Cyclops killer.
What? What is going on here? Iris, what are you hiding?
We should continue. There are more objects to inspect now. A revolver.
Is it real?
It appears that way. A torso with a head.
If it has a head, is it still called a torso?
What would you call it?
What if we choke it out, I guess? Welcome in, Kazu. You're fucking crazy eyes.
Even my consciousness is being affected.
While I was unconscious, the room changed.
I'm tired of this, but we have no choice but to investigate.
Strangle it. Okay.
Four minutes.
An old television.
What if we turn the dial? Another victim?
That video showed the face of a victim of the original. It appeared to be the second victim.
What is going on? Iris has something to do with the first Cyclops case?
Unknown.
Welcome
I do
in,
not have enough information.
Guess that means we have to investigate more.
Indeed. The oil
Everything-
drum, shelf, and another torso have been added.
Let's go.
Okay. Man. Operating table, medicine bottle. This one?
A torso similar to a fashion mannequin.
Alright, what if we punch it? I don't know. Let's punch it. Punch the mannequin. Bam! Bam! Right in the kisser.
I didn't get hit, did I?
There is no effect on your body, Date.
Hit my soul hard enough.
Hit my soul. Hey, another
While you were
TV.
unconscious, a television and an old book appeared.
Want to get off this ride.
If my calculations are correct, it will be over soon.
Let's hope you're right.
What did it say? Punch to death? Hit torso?
3 minutes, Date.
An old-fashioned TV.
Alright, we want to turn the dial. Turn the dial. More murder victim.
Please. Help me. Help me.
This was the third victim of the original Cyclops killer.
Why does Iris know that?
Yeah, how does she know
There is
this?
a possibility that she saw it online or on TV.
She even reproduced the circumstances of the killing. Would her imagination explain that?
Date, we have no direct evidence. For now, we must continue investigating.
Right.
Or not reference, but doors.
A double door.
Open. Open sesame. Nope.
It doesn't open. We don't have to worry about it. A common gas canister. A revolver.
What if we jump?
Weekly Shonen?
Don't say it.
I did the best I could. I am not a cyborg, and thus I cannot reach that height. This is not my fault.
Nobody's blaming you.
A drug bottle that holds some kind of liquid.
Chug it? How about no? Mirror.
A full body mirror.
Or to punch it. Punch the mirror.
Are you sure I can break this mirror?
No, I don't think you have the strength to break it.
Then why did you ask me to, pervert?
Just punch it, and I'm not a pervert. You see? It won't break.
What was the point of that? An operating table.
Ooh, can we sleep on it? Sleep. Nighty night.
How does it feel?
Awful. Am I going to be killed? Modified? I'm restless. I can't take the suspense.
Do you think they'll modify you into a grasshopper or a spider?
That's not what I'm talking about.
It's in the locker.
Just a locker.
Iba?
It's all right. More importantly,
what? is it doing? What are you doing, Bo? Oh. 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 Oh, okay. Okay. It's like the best domino effect ever. Jesus. Jesus.
That is...
Wait, that almost looks like us. That face almost looks like us. Are we the Cyclops killer? Are we the Cyclops killer?
What happened in that Somnium?
Yeah,
We
what?
saw it too.
The 4 murdered women are without a doubt the victims of the original Cyclops serial killings.
That means...
The murders that occurred 6 years ago are these memory fragments that coalesced in this Somnium.
No. That means the person who killed them was...
The blue figure from the...
Help me understand this. What I saw during the sink earlier, that was the scene of the original Cyclops serial killings, right?
Yeah.
So the person doing the killing was the original Cyclops killer.
Right.
Did you
And
see
who is-
him? He was...
I saw your face. The original Cyclops killer was...
It can't be. That's impossible.
Date, you cannot say that for certain. You have no memories past 6 years ago.
True, I guess I have no memories.
So perhaps, Mr. Date, you are the killer. You're missing your left eye. So you steal them from others.
I'm kidding. You can't be the Cyclops killer.
Really?
Of course not. Do you think I would hire a serial killer?
You think I would
You
hire?
interrogated Iris before the sink. What you saw in the Somnium was just a manifestation of the fear you put in her.
About the original Cyclops
Didn't I
killer?
tell you? The entire case is a state secret. No matter how many times you ask, I won't tell you anything.
Okay.
The Cyclops killer appeared 6 years ago. I lost my memory 6 years ago. There has to be some kind of connection.
No?
There isn't. It's a coincidence.
Really?
Really.
It doesn't seem like it. Why did the original Cyclops killer appear in Iris's?
You can't dream of something you know nothing about.
That means Iris must know about the killings.
6 years ago, Iris was 12.
Did she witness the crime at age 12? And not just one, but all four?
Boss has a serious look on her face. Steel shelf. I opened it up. It's a bunch of marmimos inside. Marmimos. Entrance. A locker.
Hey, did you hear something just now?
Yeah, what the fuck?
It must be in your head.
I heard something. Monitor. Rough. A chair. The sink machine. You can see the sink machine. Iris is still in the sink subjects. CRT.
Dawson, can you turn on the TV? Videodrone is about to start.
What's Videodrone?
You haven't seen Videodrone? It's a cult classic.
I haven't seen it, and that's not a TV anyway.
Silly Iba. It's a binder. That's a long table.
This brings back memories. Date and I consummated our love for each other many times on that table.
I don't remember that at all.
Many objects are scattered on the table. Yeah. Boss, what the fuck are you talking about? The red figure from the
In
sink?
the Somnium earlier, I saw someone else who might be the criminal. Who was he?
I wouldn't know.
Why not? Why did the original Cyclops killer appear in Iris's?
The Sinker does not always experience the Somnium they expect. Dreams are pieced together from memories, even repressed subconscious ones. When using the sync machine for an investigation, we don't always see the memories we expect to see. True, oftentimes a subject will subconsciously want to express their dark secrets and repressed memories. That is why we see them so often in Somnia, and why those Somnia are so useful for criminal investigations. But this is not a guarantee. We cannot control the content of our dreams, after all.
Why did the original Cyclops killer appear in Iris?
It's like I told you before. Dreams are pieced together from memories, even repressed subconscious ones. This can be expressed as an equation. Dream D equals memory A plus memory B plus memory C. This, of course, means that Dream D is a fictional event. However, the same cannot necessarily be those happened in reality.
Sorry, I didn't mean to hit X.
In other words, fiction is built from combinations of reality.
So what I saw in Somnium earlier...
Yes, I believe Iris actually witnessed those events.
Are all memories real?
Computer, you said that memories happen in reality, right? But what about false memories? How do we know if the memory really happened?
Even false memories are built from the pieces of real ones. If you disassemble those pieces, you will find real events.
What about things you see in movies or television?
The events might be fictional, but the experience is not. Our imaginations are limited to what we have seen. We cannot invent something whole cloth.
About the original Cyclops
Remember
killer?
what the boss said this morning. The original Cyclops killer has yet to be brought to justice. After the investigation got going, it was taken over by the government and classified. That was the last we heard anything about it. Of course, they paid lip service to the idea that the investigation was ongoing, but in reality, it was dropped completely.
Of course.
I don't believe there's any meaningful connection. Between the original and new Cyclops serial killings, I mean.
Yeah.
Why is that?
The culprit is not the same. I am absolutely certain the original Cyclops killer could not have committed these crimes.
How can you be so sure?
Because I can. Don't worry about it. Just trust me.
Summarize for me, please. I didn't learn anything from speaking with Boss and Peter. If anything, the mystery only grew deeper. Peter shook me from my thoughts.
It looks like Iris is about to wake up.
Got it.
I headed to the sink room.
Hey, Iris. About that dream earlier.
Dream? What dream?
There is no point in asking her, Date. The subject of a sink does not experience somnium in the way that you do. They will not remember it.
Then what about the Cyclops killer from 6 years ago?
Cyclops killer? I remember hearing it on the news. But I was just a little girl. I don't remember anything specific.
You don't?
No.
What about the scene of the murder?
I don't know. I've never been there.
But...
Dreams are pieced together from memories, even repressed subconscious ones.
You can't dream of something you know nothing about.
Date, could you take Iris home?
Huh?
We do not have enough evidence to hold her. Even in Somnium, we couldn't find anything. The law demands that we release her.
You cannot decline, Date.
I know, I can't decline. Well, this is awkward, Iris. It's gonna be a very long drive to your house after I just interrogated
Date,
you.
could we make a stop first?
Sure. Where?
Marble. It's a bar in Golden Yokocho.
You know about that place?
Yeah, Mr. Okiura took me before.
Why do you want to go there?
There's something I want to talk about.
We can't talk here?
It might take a while.
What do you think?
There's no reason to refuse. Besides, there's a lot I want to ask her, too. All right, sure.
All right, let's go. Iris nodded and pulled out her phone. Is she sending a now message to someone? I was curious, but didn't want to pry. I turned the wheel and drove to Marble. Broom, broom. Broom, broom. Marble. When I walked in, I didn't see Mama anywhere. To my surprise, I saw Oda sitting at the counter.
Tessa!
Oh, Ota!
Bro, why you always look so annoyed at me? I didn't do shit. There's a poster on the wall. Flyer. Specials are written on the chalkboard. Sofa. Table. Stool. Bottles on the counter. A counter. Shelves. A TV. Alright, Odom. I never thought I'd run into you here.
I was nihiling with Tessa earlier. She said she was going to Marble, so... I got here just before you did. Look, I was really worried about her. She was about to be charged with a serious crime.
Where's Mama?
Oh, she left a little while ago. She said something about going to help an acquaintance. She told me to watch the place until she got back.
How well do you know Mama?
Not at all. It's my first time here.
I wasn't particularly surprised. Mama's always dependent on the kindness of strangers, even since she opened Marble. He looks like he's bothered by something. Isn't your phone broken?
No, this is my new one. You're thinking of the one I dropped in that puddle.
What was that thing about?
This actually works out nicely. I want to ask you something, Ota. It's about a Nile message you sent Iris. You said you wouldn't tell anyone about that thing. That you'd stay quiet no matter what. What were you talking about?
Well,
I'll tell her about the two-witter thing. I swear I'll do it.
Geez, fine. Just don't tell anyone else, okay? But before I tell you, who's that?
What?
At the door. Someone's standing outside.
What? Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. Oh no. When I woke up, I was lying on the sofa.
Where am I?
My head was killing me and my memory was foggy. I felt a sudden pain in my neck. I shot up, rubbing my neck. When I looked over the counter, I saw a monster staring back at me. It took a few seconds before I realized it was just Mama.
It looks like you're awake now.
As Mama spoke to me, it all came rushing back. I remembered everything. What time is it?
It'll be 3 o'clock soon. In the morning, of course.
Why didn't you wake me up?
I tried. You wouldn't budge. I thought you were passed out drunk, so I left you like that.
But I didn't have a glass in front of me, right?
So you weren't drunk?
Didn't have a single drop.
Oh, I thought you were drinking straight out of the bottle. Just like the old days.
Polishing that dried bonito. Where's Oda?
Ota? The boy I asked to watch the bar?
I'd say he's too old to be called a boy, but yeah.
He was already gone when I came back. All I saw was you getting your beauty sleep on the floor.
Damn it, Ota. What are you thinking?
It appears that he took off with Iris.
What were you doing during all this?
My power was shut down due to the stun gun. I have rebooted in safe mode and am now operational. Date, the boss is calling.
Oh, how am I gonna report this one?
Date, listen. Stay calm, but this is an emergency. Just now, the killer... Well, just watch the video. I sent the address to Iba.
Iris.
Oh, shit.
No, that's...
The criminal is streaming this live.
Iba, the source.
Identified. The Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse, Koto District.
Okiura?
Date, focus. We need to get to the site, now.
I think Mama and ran out of marble. Holy crap, everything's getting so intense.
What's our ETA?
Our destination is far from here. 20 minutes at the fastest.
Please, please let me make it in time. That sick bastard.
Oh no, this is like fucking watching Saw.
Tessa! Hold on! I'll save you!
Ota!
Stay away from Tessa! Ah!
I kept my foot on the gas the whole time. I feel the sweat on my palms. The engine raised a high-pitched scream, but I could barely hear it. My heartbeat was pounding in my ears, shaking me to my core. How much time has passed? The feeling of time itself had disappeared. Eventually, the car reached a long bridge. Shortly after, the image changed. Holy crap.
No, it can't be. No. Stop!
Oh my god. Oh my.
No!
Oh my god damn. Oh my. Oh.
No!
Oh my god. The longest 20-minute drive.
Ota.
What?
There you are. Finally. I was looking all over for you.
What the?
It's rare to see you down like this, but it's understandable. You blame yourself for this, don't you? Beating yourself up about taking Iris to Marble, and about letting Ota get the upper hand on you. Am I right? Shall I tell you what Investigation HQ thinks? Ota Matsushita is a criminal stalker who committed murder-suicide. Ota had a selfish love for Iris. He was under the delusion that Iris loved him too. But Iris refused Ota, So Ota decided that he and Iris should be together in the afterlife, killed her, then killed himself.
That's ridiculous. Ota would never kill Iris. And how do you explain the other two murders? Iris's left eye was hollowed out. Just like Renju and Shoko. Those 3 murders were definitely executed by the same person. The new Cyclops killer. There's no way that's Ota. Too many pieces don't fit. Too many contradictions, like killing Iris.
Such as?
Oda has no incentive to kill Renju?
Maybe he was thinking like this.
I finally got my Grace of the Elves. Very nice. Nice. Nice.
The reason Iris and I can't be together is because her agency prohibits it, making the president, Renju, the ultimate bad guy in his mind.
Mizuki is Ota's close friend. Do you really think Ota would kill his friend's father?
Oda had no incentive to kill Shoko.
Shoko was married to Renju. Maybe he was trying to get at Renju by killing her.
That's a stretch. They've been divorced for years. Ota knows all about it. He wouldn't use Shoko to get to Renju.
Yeah. Oda's behavior during this video.
Stay away from Tessa!
Ota showed himself on the stream. If he was gonna kill Iris and then himself, why would he do that? The only reason you would show yourself like that is to prove that you weren't the culprit. Ota and the polar bear on the screen at the same time would prove that they're not the same person. That behavior would be totally unnecessary if he was gonna commit suicide anyway.
Well, maybe he wasn't planning on dying at first. After he killed Iris, he realized that he couldn't live with himself.
So he lies down on the workbench and turns on the ice cutting machine himself? I don't buy it.
What about the polar bear costume?
The culprit was wearing a polar bear costume, probably to hide their identity. But if murder-suicide was the plan, the costume served no purpose.
There are some additional discrepancies. I analyzed the investigation report. Judging by his wound, Ota was stabbed in the side by a kitchen knife or something similar.
Are you sure?
I am.
Told boss what Aiba found.
Oh, I know that.
Well?
Ota could have stabbed himself. Maybe he thought it would be a fatal wound, but when it didn't work, he went for the ice cutting machine.
Then, shouldn't we have recovered the kitchen knife from the scene?
Maybe he threw it in the ocean.
Boss, come on. Ota goes out to the water, stabs himself in the gut, throws the knife over the side, then walks back to the warehouse?
Well, I wasn't being serious. I didn't think Ota was the culprit from the beginning. I was just playing devil's advocate for HQ.
Really?
Yes, really.
Anyway, Ota didn't kill anyone, and he didn't kill himself. Here's what I think happened.
Stay away from Tessa!
Ota knew Iris was kidnapped, so he rushed onto the scene. That's when he saw the culprit wearing the polar bear costume. He tried to fight him off, but ended up being stabbed in the side. He was weakened and losing blood at the culprit's mercy. The culprit forced him into the costume, then under the ice cutting machine, and then...
Then, who is the culprit?
I wish I knew.
We're up to 4 victims. But Ota was a special circumstance. He wasn't specifically targeted by the culprit.
Right. And he was the only one to not have his eye pulled out.
So let's focus on the 3 other victims. Shoko, Renju, and Iris. What connects these 3?
Yeah, really.
Connections.
If you find a connection between the victims, you find a connection to the culprit. That's the theory of investigation, right?
You think the new Cyclops killer is related to them somehow?
Maybe, maybe not. But it's a good starting point.
Yeah. Mama Kumakura?
Renju and Shoko were connected to the Kumakuras, but there's no connection to Iris.
Oto's mother, Mayumi?
Mayumi had motive for killing Iris and Renju. Mayumi hated Iris, and she didn't think well of Lemnis Gate either. And since Renju is the president... Anyway, the weak point is Renju's ex-wife, Shoko. I can't imagine why Mayumi would kill her. And above all else, she would never harm her only son, let alone kill him.
Renju and Shoko's daughter, Mizuki.
Mizuki has the strongest connections with all three victims. Shoko and Renju were her parents, and she was close friends with Iris. She was good friends with Ota too. But that's why I could never believe Mizuki would kill all four of them. Thinking of her as a suspect is ridiculous.
Iris's mother.
Hitomi and Renju are definitely linked. They were high school classmates. And she did say that she met Shoko twice. But I can't imagine she would kill Iris in such a gruesome way. No matter what the circumstances were, it seems...
It seems impossible to me. Sorry, I didn't mean to click it.
Renju, Shoko, and So. There is a connection between Renju and Shoko through the Kumakuras. But again, I can't see any clear link to Iris.
Me?
I know Renju and Shoko, and I'm connected to Iris. But I have an alibi. Aside from Shoko, there's no way I could have killed any of them. No, now that I think about it, Shoko too. I don't remember killing her. My memories from 6 years ago are missing, but I still have my memory of recent events. And if I start doubting myself now...
Date, I can say without a doubt that there is zero possibility you are the new Cyclops killer. I have been working with you for years. I know better than anyone that you are innocent.
I thought it over, boss. Of the people I know, I can't peg any of them as the murderer.
And no leads to pursue?
No.
Then there's only one thing you can do. Continue your investigation. Do whatever it takes to get the culprit, to get justice for the victims.
You're right. Got it, boss.
God damn. This timeline's fucked up. I stepped into the cold storage warehouse. The air conditioning wasn't running, but it was still cold. The temperature hadn't raised much at all. The cold air sunk into my skin, but the center of my body was burning hot.
This forklift is old. It does not appear to be functional. It has not been moved in some time.
Forklift, tire in the floor, covered in a layer of ice.
A video camera and laptop. This is what the criminal used to stream.
Who's me?
All of these items have been bought from pawn shops and thrift stores. It would be difficult to determine a suspect from them. I have logged into the Wi-Fi in this warehouse. Okiura Fishery Co., Ltd. is listed as the owner. However, I found the password written directly on the router. Anyone who saw it could have used it. I have done some research. As the name suggests, the company is owned by the Okiuras, the same Okiuras we know. Renju's father created the company.
Another connection to Renju.
No, actually. Currently, Okiura Fishery has nothing to do with Renju. The company has been managed by office representatives for the past 17 years after Renju's father died. Renju holds no shares and is not involved in the management. In short, Renju did not inherit the company from his father, and it was instead given to other persons.
But it can't be a coincidence.
It certainly is suspicious.
Oil drum. Unlikely to be a clue. Any progress on the investigation, sir?
I checked this place point by point, but didn't find nothing.
Police officer. Overhead crane. Ice cutting machine. Iris and Oda were sliced in two by this ice cutting machine. Iris and Oda.
Iris's estimated time of death and cause of death have been confirmed. The video was not a recording. It was a live stream, filmed in real time.
Which means Iris's time of death is 3:20 a.m.
Iris also had her left eye removed.
Yeah.
And like Renju and Shoko, Iris's left eyeball has not been recovered.
Ice cutting machine.
Right
Workbench.
here. Iris and Ota were.
I am sure you are already aware of Ota's time of death.
Holy. Oh my god.
Just before I arrived.
Scared
About
me.
3:30 in the morning.
And the cause of death.
Right, about that. Ota had a stab wound from a kitchen knife in his side.
Correct.
What was the exact cause of death? Was it the knife wound or...
I cannot determine that. I can conclude that the knife wound was at least close to being fatal. Even if Ota was still alive on the workbench, he was certainly on the verge of death. If he weren't already extremely weak, we would expect to see more signs of struggle.
Got him. How dare you? Maybe Oda was trying to help Iris, jumping at the criminal that led to a scuffle, and Oda ended up with a knife wound in his side. He lost all his power to fight back. He was forcibly put inside the costume and finally cut open by the ice cutting machine.
Why did the culprit put the costume on Ota?
Unknown.
Probably because then, like, the DNA of the
Date, we
culprit
should get
inside would then be infected by Oda's blood.
Officers from the local jurisdiction are checking the warehouse thoroughly. We will not find anything of importance here.
Yeah, you're right.
You can ask CSI to inform you if they find anything.
All right.
Any clues?
No, nothing so far.
Inspector's doing his duties as usual. I'm heading out. Let me know if you find anything. I let them know and then left the warehouse. The warehouse. When I left the warehouse, I saw Peter. What is he doing here? He walked up to me while I was trying to
Date,
work it out.
I have to talk to you about something.
Huh?
Okay.
About the original Cyclops serial killers.
I know God is first in chance.
Why this all of a sudden?
Because I want you to solve this case, Mr. Date.
Ooh. Here, I'll do it too. Also, I'm glad that all the No, you don't. You don't hate it here. You love it here. That the sub badges are working properly. As you can see, they're cute little foxes. Anu's got his little 9-month fox badge. You little foxes.
I want you to find who did this and bring them to justice.
Bring them to
If
justice.
I can help you, even a little.
Okay. Must be a reason why I keep coming back, LOL, despite the hate from your bot. Hey. The bot sometimes hates me. The bot sometimes hates me.
Why didn't you say anything at Abyss?
Cause, ow! Fuck you! Throw a piece of cheese at me, bitch.
The boss was there.
Yeah, the boss.
I couldn't speak openly in front of her. So I decided to meet you here.
How's Miss Pure? I'm doing alright. My neck and stuff are still killing me, which is why I'm using my VTuber. Because I've been moving a lot, because I'm just in a lot of discomfort and dying. And yeah, why so sore? Because I'm getting old, Anu. I'm fucking old. I'm old. I'm an old lady. No, I don't know. I think it's because I slept wrong or something and my neck just fucking hurts and I just want to die. I don't exactly know. Just don't give me that. No. I'll do what I want. You're throwing stinky cheese at me? That's pretty mean. That's pretty mean. Also, I guess I never told you the other one that you could do on it, which is exclamation point sticker. It just does random ass stickers that are in this folder and just pew. I don't know. I just had forgotten to mention it. That was another one. Yeah, see? Weeps. I like eat the emotes. This ow. Star sticker. Yum, yum, yum. Yum, yum, yum. Yeah, it was just random ass stickers.
All right. Let's hear it.
Earlier, I told you that I was completely certain the original Cyclops killer couldn't have committed these crimes.
Yeah. Yeah. You did say that.
I'm absolutely certain the original Cyclops killer could not have committed these crimes.
Absolutely certain about potatoes. Absolutely certain.
Let me explain why. I'll start by telling you the identity of the Cyclops killer. Although, it's more accurate to say killers.
More than one?
In the first series of killings, the culprit had an accomplice. One of them was born a murderous psychopath. The other is Rohan Kumakura, the previous chairman of the Kumakuras.
Oh, shit. Oh.
They each had a role to play. The murderer committed the homicide, and Rohan removed the eyeball.
Okay. Stacked. Wooden box. A crane. Warehouse. All in a line. Oil drums. Water. Tokyo Bay. Police Officer 1. Policeman. Burrier. Okay. Who is the murderous psychopath?
He was born with a brain dysfunction.
You know, I was watching one of the first streamers I ever followed recently. They had a VTube like character of themselves on screen. Looked just like them, but it was an AI. It was pretty wild. I mean, it talked and acted just like him. It would respond to him talking to it. Wonder how you could do that. It was pretty cool. It was like an AI avatar. Interesting. That does sound really cool.
Due to damage to the posterior pituitary gland, he was unable to properly secrete oxytocin.
I feel like there are a few, like, VTubers I know that have like a little, either like a little mini them or like some kind of like animal, whatever, that will like talk and stuff.
Oxytocin is a peptide hormone linked to feelings of love, affection, and trust.
I think he was testing it or something. That does sound very cool. I mean, it would have to have like deep instructions on how to do stuff because I am very bad at technology and all that. I would never be able to figure it out unless there was like a literal
It is colloquially referred
baby
to as
step
the
by
love
step
hormone.
by step by step by step by step by step. Biceps. My model does not want to work today. Maybe it's because I changed the outfit and maybe the
It
mouth
causes a
sensitivity.
tranquilizing effect which improves mood and relieves stress.
Ryan could probably help me. Maybe. He's been a slacker lately and not been helping me with my stream and stuff. Slack-a-lackin'. I've been doing all the stuffs. That's fine. He did a lot of stuff when I first started out and, you know, was doing all the VOD editing and all that shit. And he's the one that made the emotes that I have now and all that stuff, so I can't give him too much shit. Except I can. Alright, I wonder if I can, like a mouth move. Oh, it's sensitive. If I make it higher. I don't know. Bring the sensitivity up. I would assume that it is more sensitive. If you bring it down, that makes sense. In my brain, it makes. I don't know. I honestly don't even know.
It is normally secreted when the body makes contact with an object of affection, such as an embrace or caress.
I'm sure you know what this implies, but he was unable to feel love in the way that we do. However, he was able to experience a substitute.
He got pleasure in murdering.
His brain was wired in such a way that allowed him to feel satisfaction through other means. Due to the unique idiosyncrasies of his brain, he was able to release large amounts of dopamine and endorphins by performing a certain action.
What was it?
Murdering.
Murder.
Murder!
Dopamine is a hormone linked to the reward system of the brain. The pleasant feeling attained through accomplishment is dopamine. Endorphins are a kind of brain narcotic. They dull pain and create a feeling of happiness.
He got pleasure from killing people?
It's slightly more complicated than that. Killing people was the only way he could get pleasure. He was 12 when he took his first life.
Oh shit, dog. Oh shit.
That enlightened him to the pleasure of murder, which he...
Oh, sorry.
That enlightened him to the pleasure of murder, which he would do again and again.
Again and again and again. How did the Cyclops case get classified?
That... I don't know.
The details of the original Cyclops serial killings case have become nebulous over time. Even the official investigation material contains nothing of value. I am unable to draw any conclusions from them.
You really have no idea?
If I did, I would tell you.
About Rohan.
18 years ago, Rohan took a woman's eye. She was already dead. He put his finger into her eye socket and gouged it out.
Holy shit.
The reason why was simple.
Oh my god, I feel uncomfortable looking at the eyeball right now.
He was fascinated by women's eyes. Their beauty stimulated his greed and his desire to possess them. He needed to have them, to make them his own. Driven by this instinctive impulse, he took the woman's eye. From then on, he acquired a grotesque obsession with the eyes of dead women. He was very particular about his need that the eye belonged to a deceased woman. But even being the head of a Yakuza gang, there weren't too many opportunities for him to indulge. His deepest, darkest desire went unfulfilled for years. However, he soon met his ideal partner, the aforementioned psychopath. The Cyclops killer would commit the murder, and Rohan would take the eye. Thus, a mutually beneficial relationship was established.
Interesting.
This was the origin of the Cyclops serial killings. At about the same time, you were assigned to Abyss.
Summarize for me, Peter.
The original Cyclops killer had an accomplice,
There were 2 Cyclops killers.
and one of them was the former chairman of the Kumakuras, Rohan Kumakura.
Rohan committed suicide by jumping to his death 1 year ago.
That means... Pewter, tell me this. One of the original killers is dead, I know that. But that means one remains. Who is he?
After his 4th murder, he was arrested by the police. They actually picked him up on other charges. But, in any case, he is currently serving a life sentence in Fuchu prison.
Fuchu prison?
Yes.
What's his name?
In prison, he doesn't have a name. He is simply called Number 89.
Number 89?
I know who killed Shogunadami.
So, now you know why I said that. That the original Cyclops killer couldn't have committed these crimes. Because one is dead, and the other is behind bars. Neither of them had the opportunity.
Place was silent. It was so quiet I felt like I could hear the floating dust. I stepped inside. I thought it was empty, but I saw a shadow in the corner of my eye. It was Mayumi. It was like watching a decaying old tree cling pathetically to the earth. Condiments. Lucky cat statue. Window. Mayumi, sorry to interrupt. About Oda. Do you want to talk about it?
This is your fault. I heard from the police. Because you didn't take care of Iris, my boy Ota got involved.
Date, I looked into the investigation report. Mayumi confirmed Ota's body early this morning.
I see.
I'm sorry. I want to be alone right now. Did you not hear me? I said leave!
Oh.
Date, let's go. She is in no state to talk.
Yeah, you're right.
Mayumi's crying. Dante residence. Mizuki is curled up on the sofa. She looks like a small animal frightened by a predator. About the Ukiori fishery cold storage warehouse. About Oda. About Iris.
Mizuki must know about Iris and Ota.
Of course. The news was distributed heavily across the internet. Not just in Japan, but worldwide. 3 days ago, Mizuki discovered her mother's body. 2 days ago, her father's. This morning, 2 of her best friends. It is completely understandable that she is at her mental limit.
Yeah, literally though. Poor Mizuki.
Can I be left alone for a while?
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Certainly didn't seem so, but I can't stay by her side forever.
Contact Abyss. See if they can get Mizuki a good counselor.
Understood.
I stayed with her a little while, but we didn't speak. Having nothing more to say, I left. When I visited the Sagan household, I found Itome with a hollow look in her eyes. She let me in and asked me to sit on the sofa. I agreed and sat down, but after that I couldn't say a single word. The heavy silence weighed on both of us. About Iris.
Iris was my everything. We always went everywhere together. Whether it was buying clothes, or going to the movies, or taking a walk, or going shopping at the supermarket. When she was young, she would just hold one of my fingers. Her hand was too small to hold mine. And it was 2, then 3, and finally she could hold my hand. But eventually, she left my hands altogether.
Aww.
She started crossing her arms, being independent, even though she needed constant attention growing up. Her memories are a part of this room, and always will be.
Nothing really important. Just like Anu had mentioned a streamer that has like a like AI character of them that like responds and like talks to them and stuff. To like talk to. But nothing like, I don't know.
When she was a baby,
Crazy.
she fell off that sofa and cried and cried.
Ugh, but I figured you were doing skilling. That's what you're always doing is skilling.
One day she tore up her picture book all over the floor here. Another time she drew with crayons all over the window. She painted my portrait on Mother's Day. Scratches on the floor, chipped plates, burn marks on the table, stains on the cushions. Everything you see. It all holds a memory of her. But why? Oda was one of my students. I taught him in elementary school. I heard it from the police.
You're always skilling.
Oda tried to help Iris and ended up...
Always fighting monsters. Always doing the things.
I don't know what to say. I have no words.
Aww.
Hitomi, my entire focus is on this case. Is there anything at all you can tell me?
I don't know if this is important, but...
No, please, tell me.
I may have told you this already.
Ota.
I met Renju's wife Shoko twice before.
Odai? Oh, it's Oda. Ota.
The first time at the wedding. The second time a month ago. That second time was in the waiting room of the prison.
Prison?
There's an acquaintance of mine from when we were younger. I visit them a few times a year. And by coincidence, I saw Shoko. I don't think she noticed me, but I recognized her as Renju's wife right away. She was there for the same reason I was, to visit one of the inmates.
Do you know who?
No, I don't. We didn't talk.
Which prison?
Fuchu Prison.
Fuchu
in Tokyo.
Prison.
Fuchu.
Prison?
Fuchu Prison.
I'm sorry to have bothered you. I'll be going now.
Sorry to have bothered. Oh, give her a hug.
I don't know what to do.
Or she hugged us.
Thinking about her.
Oh. Ah! Ow! Ow!
Date, please, you have to catch them.
I will.
Please. Please.
I will. Trust me.
I'll fucking murder the murderers. Murder them. Kill them. Marble. Oh. Also.
Are you okay, honey?
No.
About last night. Well, at 3 in the morning anyway.
You know about it?
It's on every channel.
Ah. Bitch. How dare you slap me with fucking cheese?
You have the face of a ghost. Do you want a glass?
I don't need a drink. I need information. Do you have anything?
Well, let's see. I do have... I suppose you could call it intuition.
Tell me.
Tell me, mama. Tell me.
The Kumakuras are involved in this case. Remember what I told you before? That there's a relationship between Ren and the Kumakuras?
Yeah. Yep.
Shoko also has a relationship with them. You know about her dealings with the Kumakuras, right?
So basically, 2 of the victims are linked to the Kumakuras. That must mean they're involved somehow, right?
Not 2, 3.
3? Iris?
No, not that one. The boy. He came here last night.
Ota?
Yes, from Matsushita Diner. He's linked to the Kumakuras as well.
Oh. How is Oda related to the Kumakotos?
Have you heard the rumor?
Mama told me a similar story to Aiba's about Sosajima and the Kawasaki district. The basic idea is this. 8 years ago, So sold his land in the Kawasaki district for 30 billion yen. Half a year later, an explosion at the chemical plant caused the land prices to drop drastically. So bought back the land for 1 billion yen. Almost like he knew beforehand that the accident would happen. Did So blow it up or conspire to blow it up? No, that wouldn't make sense. So wouldn't gain anything from that. He would end up with 29 billion in cash and 1 billion in land. That's 0. There's more to the story. About So in the Kawasaki district.
The Kumakuras own a handful of real estate companies. They of course look legit, but they're Yakuza fronts. I'll call those real estate companies the KE to keep it simple for you.
Okay.
The KE followed in So's footsteps. They bought up land in Kabasaki.
Okay.
Now, back to So. Have you heard of the plans for the casino in Kabasaki? So was the one who came up with it.
Of course he did.
I was born and raised in Kabasaki. I remember the landscape of my childhood, and I loved it dearly. But look at Kabasaki now. When I see images of the destruction on television, my heart aches like it's being chopped to pieces. But I promise you, I will revive the Kabasaki district at any cost. Casino Town Kabasaki will give new life to the city.
After that, So moved fast. He submitted the bills he needed to the National Assembly after drumming up support in the right places. The bills passed, and it became an official government initiative.
Decontamination efforts therefore increased at a rapid pace in the Kabasaki district. At the moment, the area is still considered off-limits. However, the air in Kabasaki is currently purified to such an extent that it has no negative effect on the human body.
Well, that's good.
If the plan goes smoothly, land prices in Kabasaki are going to skyrocket. And all that land is owned by the KE. And by So himself. The land he bought back for $1 billion will be worth 10 times that soon.
He's involved in some shady business.
This is just another rumor, but the chemical plant exploding was no accident. It was done intentionally.
By So and the Kumakuras, you mean?
But there's no hard evidence of that.
Yeah, I'm sure.
It's just gossip. What were we talking about again?
Ota and the Kumakuras.
Oh, right. You know how Matsushita Diner is close to the Kabasaki district?
Yeah.
The chemical plant explosion made times hard. Foot traffic went down, sales declined. No wonder it closed down. Ota must hold a grudge. Someone caused that explosion. And if it was intentional, he'd hate them even more. That's how I link Ota to the Kumakuras.
She's always polishing that dried bonito.
Thank you, Mama. I don't know if what you told me will lead to anything, but...
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to waste your time.
No, it was very helpful.
I'm glad I can help, even if it's just a little.
Well then, be seeing you.
Come back anytime.
Bye, Mama. Abyss headquarters. Almost 5 p.m. Monday. I returned to boss's office to report. But I didn't see her anywhere.
Where did she go?
Well, she isn't always here, correct?
True.
Sat down in my usual seat and decided to wait for boss.
What are you doing?
I thought it would be easier to talk like this.
What do we have to talk about?
A summary of the investigation, perhaps?
What summary? We don't have anything new.
That's not true.
Huh?
I was curious, so I did some research. About number 89.
What's 89's real name?
Unknown.
You don't know?
No such person is listed in the family registry. It is possible he is a foreigner, but his nationality is unknown. However, I believe it is safe to say that he was born and raised in Japan.
What's the relationship between 89 and Shoko?
Unknown. I cannot determine if they have any connection. Approximately 1 month ago, Hitomi Sagan witnessed Shoko in Fuchu Prison's waiting room. I am unable to say for certain that the person she was there to visit was number 89. After all, Fuchu Prison houses 2,000 inmates.
But number 89 knew Shoko's name.
I know who killed Shoko Nadami.
That must mean that he knew her somehow.
It is possible.
Who is
As
89?
you know, he is an assassin with multiple confirmed kills. He is currently serving a sentence at Fuchu Prison.
Okay.
He was imprisoned 6 years ago.
That's what Pewter told us.
After his fourth murder, he was arrested by the police.
What about 89 the new Cyclops?
Pewter claims that there were 2 culprits behind the original serial killings. One was the former chairman of the Kumakuras, Rohan Kumakura.
But Rohan committed suicide last year.
That leaves 1 culprit still alive, number 89.
But number 89 couldn't possibly have committed these crimes. He was in jail when each of the murders occurred.
Yep.
Correct. However, I do not believe it is accurate to claim that he had nothing to do with the incident.
I know who killed Shoko Nadami.
If he was telling the truth, his involvement is possible.
Let's talk to number 89.
I don't know if he's telling the truth or if he's full of it. But he's our last remaining
All
loose
right.
end.
However, we need not go to him. We can bring him to us. If we plan on syncing with him, it would be more efficient.
Can you arrange that?
I can.
After cutting through some red tape, 89 was to be brought to HQ. It took considerable time to arrive. But for some reason, boss never showed up.
Sorry to interrupt your busy day, but I need you to tell me something. I'd appreciate your cooperation.
Do you know Shoko?
Yeah, I guess I do.
About a month ago, Shoko visited Fuchu Prison. Was she there to see you?
That's right.
What did you talk about?
Nothing special.
You're in no position to lie.
I'm not lying. She didn't come to hear me talk.
Then why did she come?
To meet me.
Meet you?
She probably just wanted to see me.
When did you first meet Shoko?
A long time ago. I don't remember exactly when.
What's your relationship to her?
A physical one. I'm kidding. She was just a business partner.
I'm kidding. What's your name?
Number 89.
Your real name?
I don't remember.
Where are you from?
Burkina Faso.
Burkina Faso is a republic in West Africa. Population 17 million.
I don't have time for your jokes.
Number 89. You're the original Cyclops killer, aren't you?
That's right. I was one of the culprits behind the case 6 years ago. One of the 2 Cyclops killers.
Who killed Shoko?
Alright. Let's get right down to it. 2 days ago, you called Investigation HQ and said, I know who killed Shoko Nadami.
That's right.
Who?
Hey, don't be so hasty. We haven't agreed on a deal. You're gonna let me out of prison, right?
It's done. You've got a deal.
All right. But to explain it properly, I need to tell you a story. It might take some time. Is that all right with you?
I've got nothing but time.
Then let's get started. The story of a lonely assassin. Once upon a time, there was a detective, full of righteous justice. Let's call him F. F found the evils of the world intolerable. F had no parents, no siblings, and grew up in an orphanage since he was born. He suffered every kind of abuse imaginable there. It led him to despise all the evils of the world. One day, F was chasing a thug down at the harbor. Someone wanted for the assault and murder of women.
Okay, I get it. I'll just throw down my knife. Here. And you lower your gun. It's fine. I got nothing else on me. I'll go quietly. You know, I have a history with hospitals. I've been going to a special hospital for a while. Even if I get caught, it's all good. I'll come right back out again. What should I do next time? Just thinking about it gets me excited.
The culprit was unarmed, but F never served a day in prison. The case went to trial for some time, but it was determined to be self-defense, and he was declared innocent. If the truth got out, it would be a huge scandal for the police. People at the upper level were terrified of what might happen, so they had evidence fabricated. F wasn't suspended or disciplined at all. After a while, he returned to his job like nothing happened. That was a turning point for him. He was ready to shed the morality that was weighing him down, holding him back. F still wanted justice, and he was willing to dispense it to the immoral one by one. He became an assassin. A lone gunman, no agent, no employer. He was his own man. F believed that he was judge, jury, and executioner, but it didn't last long. One day, F got rid of a criminal we'll call X. X was responsible for defrauding and killing an innocent old man for his life insurance policy. Turns out, X had connections. Someone wasn't happy that he died. Rohan Kumakura, chairman of the Kumakuras. X was a top executive of the Kumakuras at the time. Rohan ordered his men to find and kidnap F.
I've done some research. I know you've cleaned up at least 18 pieces of scum from this earth. But somehow there hasn't been a single criminal investigation. They're all treated as suicides, accidents, or natural causes. Amazing work. I'm impressed. How about you work for us? Of course, you have the right to say no. But it'll be the last word out of your mouth.
F was trapped. Even if he somehow survived, he would be looking over his shoulder for the rest. He had no choice but to take Rohan's offer. Thus, F's self-employment came to an end. He became a hired gun of the Kumakuras. Rohan even gave him a code name, Falco.
Falco.
Named for the falcon, a bird of prey. Falco didn't quit his job as a police officer, though. He worked as a detective by day, assassin by night at the will of the organization. An ordinary killer would need motive to take a life. But not Falco. He did as he was told, one target after another. It didn't take long to destroy his heart completely. Time passed, and a few years back, Falco, who by this time was exhausted in body and spirit, made a fatal mistake. He missed his mark and ended up taking a bullet to the stomach. Somehow he managed to escape. After reaching a nearby shrine, his legs finally gave out under him. He had no strength left. He put his back up against the shrine and let out a moaning breath that he thought might be his last. But at that moment, in his darkening vision, he saw a woman approach him. He watched her take out her phone and dial for help. At the same time, he heard footsteps. Footsteps of at least 2 people closing in. He knew immediately that they were after him. He sprung into action, grabbing the woman and pulling her close, kissing her to keep her from talking.
Oh.
That was the first encounter between Falco and the woman.
Hey Pierre, when you have the time, I sent you a video of the stream I was watching with the AI personality. I guess it's called. It's pretty funny, a bit buggy, I guess too. It'll talk to chat. Interesting. Good, the AI can entertain chat while I play games. Perfect.
She was a teacher
The
at
AI
some
will
school.
be an asshole like my bots. The bot will be like, oh, fucking Anno's in here? Just kidding, Anu. We love you here. You're the crazy child.
It was like she was from a totally different world than him. Listening to her talk, he would forget everything about his line of work. She was his only contact with the ordinary, mundane world.
Damn, Anu, you Oh my god. No, you guys would make it so the AI would just constantly just throw pieces of cheese at my face. Be like, whoosh, psh, 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 psh.
They met in secret a few more times, and Falco felt his heart grow warmer.
Ah.
Her smile and kindness were like a cold glass of water for Falco's parched heart. Falco started to become himself again, his former self. He swore on his life that from then on, he would live for her.
For her.
So, you want to go clean? Fine. Do as you please. You've done a lot for us. But there is one last thing. One final job I want you to do for me. It's nothing major. This woman and her daughter. I need you to dispose of them. Should be simple, no?
Rohan handed Falco a picture of a woman and a girl. It was the teacher Falco met at the shrine. And her daughter. She had just turned 12. Why the 2 of them? Rohan, as usual, never gave a reason. And Falco had no intention of carrying out the kill. But if he didn't, he knew that someone else would. He thought long and hard. How was he going to keep them safe and get out of the life of crime? He couldn't find an answer, no matter how hard he thought. He was backed into a corner. So, he decided to call on an old friend for help. And then,
was our old friend? Who was the old friend? Silence. For some reason, he wouldn't open his mouth again. Wait, why did you stop?
Why did you stop?
Was that the whole story?
Was that the whole story?
You mentioned a detective.
You mentioned a detective.
Bitch, he's not gonna tell us anymore. He's gonna make sure that we actually release him. What the fuck did I just click on?
What's the connection between that and Shoko?
Answer me, damn it!
Hey, answer me.
This is a transaction, remember? Until I get a guarantee that you'll uphold your end of the bargain, I'm not telling you anything else. I'll give you half up front, half later. If you want to hear the rest of my story, you better start the release procedures. Once they've cleared, I'll tell you everything.
Date, it is unlikely that number 89 will uphold his promise, even upon release.
Pewter.
Yes?
Start the preparations.
For what?
What do you think? The sink.
The sink. Obviously not the release papers. You're not gonna tell me I'll just go in deep inside your
I have injected
mind.
number 89 with the usual dosage. He will not be waking up anytime soon. Are you ready, Agent Date?
I'm ready.
Yeah,
I'm ready to see
Time
this
limit is
man's
6
darkest thoughts.
I know.
Then let's begin.
Sup?
No, not sup. Why are you sleeping on the job?
Because I want to, obviously.
Why are you getting mad at me?
Yeah, this rug feels so good on my skin, yeah.
Why are you suddenly a cat?
Playtime's over. Let's begin.
And stand up.
Oh my
Is
god,
this
I'm...
the Sagan residence?
It definitely is. But why?
Number 89. What were you up to? What? The green. I do not think I can pass through it.
Really wants to hide it, huh? Okay, new plan.
Somnium scan. Activate.
Two, 3, 4. Well,
This appears to correspond to the green thing.
'89 is covered in a green membrane. I can't get close. Winter iris.
A winter iris that blooms in the cold.
I know, I know.
Let's pick.
You can do it. I believe in you.
Stop it! You're distracting me! I got one!
Oh.
Aw, right after I pulled it out, too.
Did the green stuff react at all?
A
Yep.
phone. Should I pick it up?
hang up.
What the? I fainted.
What the fuck?
It won't stop ringing. It stopped. What was that?
I don't know.
I guess it worked?
Although we just wasted so much time. Switch there. Liquid.
There is some kind of liquid pooled on the floor.
What if we stick our hand in it?
It is surprisingly deep.
Did you find anything?
Well... Oh! There is something.
What is that?
Cork.
What is this substance? Green tea?
It's obviously not green tea.
Perhaps it's jelly.
It's not jelly.
Whoa.
Agent Date, you've got 4 minutes.
A book.
Share the book.
Yeah! Are you sure this will help us uncover number 89's secrets?
It might. We're getting closer.
It's ringing again. What should I...
Let's ignore it again.
It stopped. Aren't you curious who was calling?
I am curious, but what if they threaten me for money?
You're a police officer. Have some backbone. I suppose we didn't do anything wrong.
At least you didn't faint.
Yep.
It's a pot. Steam is rising from it. It appears to be some kind of green curry.
Maybe a soybean stew?
It might also be boiled green juice.
Yeah, like a slime.
A turtle ninja could leap out at any moment.
What if we drink it?
What is this anyway?
You can tell by tasting it.
I would like to know before I put it in my mouth.
It's green, right? It's gotta be gag.
Don't say such things. I'm the one who has to drink it. Fine. I'll have a sip.
That's a sip? Oh my...
Iba? Hey, Iba.
Aiba!
Thank you for the delicious soup.
What kind of soup was it?
Elephant.
What did you say?
Elephant.
Elephant? And we have...
You have 3 minutes, Date.
And we got plenty of time. Book.
A book.
Share it.
Here I go. What happened?
Nothing.
A book. Huh! I wonder what these books symbolize.
I don't know. Maybe he used to oversee a library?
Number 89. A librarian. What is that?
It's an eye.
Date, what are we going to do?
Close the curtain.
It left.
That eye.
Do you know something about it?
Yes. It was kinda cute.
Oh my god.
Are insane.
Tell me about it.
What? That's...
Hitomi?
You have less than 2 minutes. Hurry.
A book. Ah! What is this going to accomplish?
I don't know.
We're driving number 89 into a corner.
By tearing a book.
Yeah. I remember how shocked I felt when Mizuki tore up one of the porno mags I was hiding.
That situation was clearly different. A book.
A green book. That seems familiar.
I do not think there is any relation to this.
All right. Guess it's not.
Oh.
What?
I just missed that. Tell me.
Hitomi.
What if we hug her?
Well, I suppose I will try it. She's hard.
Yeah, me too.
Dante!
Sorry, nothing.
Dante! You did not.
A picture.
Just a picture.
Can we fill it out? Oh, shit. I didn't mean
It
to do
isn't
that.
coming off. It must be integrated into the wall.
Like you to me.
No.
Like me and Reika from Tiefblau.
No, not that either.
Less than 1 minute. Hurry.
Ah!
do not see the body.
Kiss the skull.
I must be malfunctioning. You want me to do what?
Just give it a little kissy.
I am seriously getting tired of your bone fetish. No reaction.
Oh, but that was exciting.
I do not need your report, thank you.
Okay,
It's Hitomi.
Okay, what if I kiss her?
What?
Kiss her.
You... Like this? But why?
You are like one of my limbs, Aiba.
Yes.
Like an alter ego. An incarnation of me to kiss Hitomi.
Yes.
Then it's like me kissing Hitomi, right?
No.
You sure? Because that was making my heart rate rise. And another part of me, too.
Oh my god,
Can
Dante.
it just be only your heart, please?
Dante, 30 seconds.
It's fine, it's fine. I got this. I got this.
A picture.
I got this. I promise I got this, Phil.
I don't have a pen. No choice. I must use my blood.
You don't have to go that far.
The color has returned.
Hey, Aiba?
I said blood, but it is not the same as human blood. No need to worry. And besides, we are in a dream.
Still, blood? I'd feel better if you used a different word.
For example,
Body fluids?
I do not feel comfortable with that. A switch, but there are thorns around it.
We
An
are.
astute observation. I will do that. Ow! I can't pull them out. They sting me.
Well, guess we have to investigate without pulling them out.
If you're fine with whatever happens to my fingers.
Dante, you're out of time.
No, I'm not.
It's Hito-
I'm never. Nope.
Understood. Hey, Hitomi!
I meant.
Hitomi!
I wanted the.
No use.
Could you try it again, but more in a fawning way?
I believe we should try something else.
But fawning?
Let it go.
I wanted to hit the bottom one.
It's Hitomi. Where?
Well, maybe her...
Dante.
Her stomach, right?
Yeah. It's not like I'm touching her.
She's extremely hard. Perhaps due to her being stationary?
What did you say?
That she is stationary?
No, before that.
That she is hard.
She's hard?
Hitomi is hard right now?
Dante.
Got it. That's useful information. Let's keep that in mind. Wait, I forgot. What's Hitomi's condition right now? I totally lost it.
Could you stop messing around? Or would you like me to crush you with this vice?
Hey, relax. I was kidding.
Date, there's no time.
Shit. This isn't good.
Okay, well now I know what to do. I'll restart from the beginning.
A winter iris.
I know, I know.
A picture. A
Agent Date, you've got 5 minutes.
Keep ignoring everything.
A book. There is some kind of liquid. It's a pot.
What if we heat it?
It doesn't turn on. Is it broken?
See the phone over there? Call the manufacturer.
Okay. Do you think they make dream house calls?
I do not.
What if we lick it?
Just don't make a mess.
I do not intend to. Hmm? This is... wine? I had better drink some more to be sure.
Stop it!
There is...
That was wine?
My wine tastes like sludge.
So you agree it's sludge?
Agent Date, you've got 4 minutes.
What? It's a ceiling fan.
Is that like a giant desk fan?
A desk fan only moves the air immediately around it, whereas a ceiling fan circulates air in an entire room.
Oh, right.
You have 3 minutes, Date.
What if we throw it?
Would that not be disrespectful to the dead?
Dead? It's a hunk of calcium.
All right. Sorry about this.
Whose skull was this?
Unknown. I also cannot determine the connection to number 89.
Oh.
It's Hitomi.
Okay.
Well... a pot with green soup.
What if we wear it?
What?
I told you to wear it.
Wear it? Alright, here I go.
Yeah!
Are you okay?
I am fine, actually. In fact, I feel as though my defense has risen.
I'm a little worried about your head.
Why? My head is thoroughly protected. It's a ceiling fan.
What if we headbutt it? Wait, what? Yeah, headbutt it.
Ow!
No good, huh?
You have less than 2 minutes. Hurry!
A switch. But there are... This switch again. Last time we handled it in a different manner.
That was then. This is now.
But there are thorns. You are aware that I am the one who feels the pain.
It's fine. It'll only hurt for a bit, then it'll be better.
Huh. Oh, it doesn't hurt. The light has turned on. What?
Who was that?
What do I do?
Oh my god. What the? Can we lock it? Whoa.
No! Stop!
Stop right there!
What? Boss? Wait, what?
Date, this is a serious matter.
Where's Boss?
Huh?
Boss, where is she?
I don't know. I haven't seen her since about noon.
Damn it.
Date, listen. Something happened while you were in Somnium.
Huh?
Please stay calm and listen. So Sejima's body was discovered. He was cut into pieces and put inside a vase in his mansion.
That can't be.
The housekeeper found him and reported it to the police. And one more thing. So was missing his left eye.
You mean the Cyclops killer did it?
Probably, yes.
What is your next move, Date?
We'll deal with So later. Before that, I need to talk to Boss.
I suggest checking her office.
Good idea. Not here. Where is she?
The Somnium earlier was just like the dream I had 3 days ago.
What the hell is going on? What is going on? Hitomi was shot by Rohan Kumakura to protect number 89?
There's nothing I can't figure out.
Boss. Why was Boss there? Because it was a dream? Was it completely random? No, that can't be. You can't dream of a face you've never seen. Number 89 must know boss somehow.
This is a serious secret. Boss is hiding it. I have to search this room. There must be a clue somewhere. Or does. She had a secret. She would keep it somewhere around here. Computer, maybe?
Iba, can you hack this PC?
I will try.
Hacking.
Unlocked. Logging in. I have recovered some video data. It was uploaded only a few hours ago.
Open it.
That is...
Sosajima.
What the fuck?